Kevin, did I tell you what my mother learned this morning about Quacker Factory?
No.
Mom, tell Kevin what we learned this morning.
You see another person out there with the Quacker Factory shirt
Like a
on.
hand signal.
No. You walk up and go quack, quack.
And what do they have to do?
They have to quack, quack back.
They
my.
call
So my mother
the
says
mental
to me,
institution.
to give you 10
Or,
bucks.
yeah, what
They
happens
gotta
if
give
you
you
don't
10
quack?
Mom goes, if I'm ever in public and someone walks up to me and says quack, I'm going to commit suicide.
And the clothes are going in the garbage.
Okay, good. We're live.
I like it.
All right, everybody that's watching, we will be starting the show in a second. I gotta
Well, where's Mike?
do shit. He's on the way. What do you care? You're not even doing the show.
I'm trying to get music ready.
Well, music doesn't have to be done until the end. Like, you can take it upstairs and take your time with it.
MB,
I'm also
PC,
smart.
RMC.
Yeah. R-Type and I.
Oh, you
Can
two were
also
saying
do
you
it.
want to do it? I don't care who you give it to, Daniel.
Well, I'll set it up and you guys.
There we go.
Did you break it? Did it all fall apart?
No. It's good. It's still good. It's still good. One side of it popped off. It's still good. It's still good.
Got the best whole ride.
There we go. Brand new. There we go. Nailed it.
I haven't even had it for 5 minutes.
Well, this is why we can't have anything
Thanks for the
nice.
toys, Kevin.
Yeah, right.
Thanks for the toys, Daniel.
I hope
Mom.
you really enjoy us enjoying them. All right, yeah,
I can kind of do it on my thumb. Oh! I had it on my thumb for a little bit. No one saw it.
All right, stopwatch.
Right.
All right, can I have the Pokemon, please?
Yes, it is.
Rubum Blingo. Rubum Blingo.
Cryogonal.
Cry old McDonald.
Cryogonal?
Hold on 1 second. I gotta.
Cry old McDonald.
Grant?
Hey, Grant, it's Grant.
Grant.
Grant, it's Grant.
Cryogonal.
Hey, Kirby.
Cryogonal. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Grant, it's Grant.
Kirby.
You want to sit on
All right,
the
I think
cool
I got
side of the
everything.
table?
All right, I need spinners, please. Okay. Scientific
Yeah,
purposes.
Getting choked
Okay.
up over there.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I'm funny. Thanks for joining us today, Grant.
Yeah, nothing like a good old Rodney Kirby. in the
That's
house.
right.
What?
Huh?
Wait, did you tell him about Rodney Kirby?
I didn't know.
I
I'm
never
sure
call you
Danielle
Rodney.
has said it a million
I
times.
don't
You are their
know.
son.
For
you
those who are
Rodney.
waiting for the show to
I
start,
don't
we
know
will
who
be
Rodney is.
we will be starting any second
Rodney is
now.
Grant's youthful alter ego.
Yeah, okay, so here's how this got started. This was like years ago. I was
Oh, he's here. Good.
I'm still living at home.
Unless it's a
And,
mystery person.
Hey,
Hey,
Jerry
Garcia.
and
I'm setting up music.
my parents would be like out all the time.
Jerry, you're looking good.
God, you are more amazing every time I see
I
you.
ended up spending like more
I
time.
can shave and get a haircut.
Kevin and
2
Danielle
bits.
than my
Right now?
parents. So I think it was Danielle.
I brought you down
Made a
the
joke
nice
about, like, a
folding
dog
chair.
or something.
You were
That's
Rodney.
as nice as they
Yeah,
get.
that's right.
RMC, where do you think we're at?
I don't know when you started, so I have no idea. A minute something.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
minute 40 now.
saw.
See, the one upstairs only ever got to a minute 30 when it was new.
Really?
They're supposed to get to 2 minutes.
Like
Yeah, we'll get there. I mean,
I
it's still
saw a
turning, right?
video.
Yeah, that
You
counts,
like a
yeah.
terry
The
cloth or
best
something?
fidget
Into
spinner
it.
Oh, thank you.
trick,
Those look
Yes.
very comfortable.
and the guy like takes it out of the package, spins it in his
I
hand,
decided I wanted to
spinning,
be
spinning,
comfortable.
spinning.
Then he throws it on the
sets,
ground.
sets it on the table,
Throws it in the
and
trash.
then like opens the garbage, just goes.
Ew.
Uh,
Yeah, this was me getting
Read.
bored. Oh, I see.
could you
We
pull
both
that
got
camera
the-
back a bit?
You mean
I don't have a
Menu
lot.
today.
Well, we didn't start yet. I can
Nice.
give you got room. Go
So
ahead.
much to take in.
That's great.
Yeah, I
That's
bought it at
beautiful.
Uniqlo
Thank
today.
you.
And it looks like it's.
All right,
It's not really
cryogonal,
important,
you
is it?
said?
No, this part is the writing.
Oh,
Yes.
Are you ready?
So
Yes.
I am making a
Okay.
list of the person, the game, and the system with the YouTube link, but I've got the YouTube links open. So you
YouTube
just have
link.
to play them, but if for some reason something happens, you'll have the link in there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, 241.
That's way better.
Got another 241
All
now.
right, we're doing this. Let's start. All right, 3. I feel like I'm forgetting something. 3, 2, 1. Go Nintendo Podcast, Webisode 615, the Cryagonal Podcast.
Cryagonal resembles a shiny blue hexagonal snowflake.
Hexagonal.
Hexagonal? Or is it hexagonal? I don't know. Its facial expression is frozen, which leaves Cryagonal with a still aggressive-looking face.
McGarnagle.
McGarnagle. 2 cracks run through its face.
Marguerite, can you please tell us about the Pokemon?
The upper opening contains its eyes, and the lower serves as a mouth. It has 2 glowing eyes, and its large mouth contains an extendable chain of ice, which is used
As
for
they sit
hunting.
here, I want you to
That
know
goes
that
to his
it is
wallet and his Jinkos.
hexagonal.
Whatever.
Hex-agonal.
Yeah.
You don't pay me to
It's
talk well.
It's like
Whoa.
oregano or
Hex-agonal is totally different.
Then
Is it
hexagonal?
spelled hex-agonal?
No.
No.
Well, then-
When its body heat rises, it will turn into steam and vanish, but will revert to ice when its body temperature lowers. It's born in snow clouds, everyone. It is an ice-type Pokemon. Its ability is levitate. It is genderless, so it's a gender-fluid
So
Much
Pokemon.
like Morrissey.
It's more like
Yes, it is the Morrissey of
more
Pokemon.
like a Wokemon.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
It is, let's see, it is 326 pounds and 3 feet tall, and you can't teach that.
It doesn't do
That's too
anything.
big.
I thought it
And
would.
that's all I got for you on the Pokemon.
Thank you
everyone.
very
That
much,
Pokemon's
PC.
too big.
All right, so for today's podcast, Mom Brain is here, but she's not going to be here. She's setting up. She's setting up music because while she's hanging out with her mother. So it's all right. We have
Mother
we
Brain
have
is
the woman.
visiting.
We have the
Grandmother
woman
Brain.
quota filled in for the day.
Vaginas!
The
Woo!
one that learned today, Nikki Hill is here.
Oh,
Oh, you.
he's gender fluid.
It's Nikki with an I.
PC is here.
Hi.
Kirby is here. R-Type is here.
Greetings.
Nikki Hill is here.
Well, and if you spelled something as donut cream.
I am here. Lube was
I
going
realized
to
I got
be
something in my
here,
beard.
but he just
No, I was
canceled
pretending
because
you were a
he's
woman and you're
taking care of
trying to
babies.
suck
So
I don't think they're actual babies.
Looks good. You
I
look
mean,
like,
if they
we showed you
if they
that
don't have a license, they're a baby. That's what I consider.
Okay.
So you're just barely not a baby.
I've had a license for 10 years. Thank you very much.
Hello, Twin World and Alejandro and Coop and Klaztech and Jordan and Blake
I'm a
and
sexy
Max
baby.
Games and Robert and Mario of 7 Stars and It's a Trap and Aloe Wolf and Zeus and Sarah and Oystein and I see it.
Thank you.
And Swedish Galaxy 94 and Ice and my favorite Cedar and SD Stick Hero and Steister and Stuz
I
and
always feel like Steister is some sort of weird old-timey insult. Ooh,
Trowland
Steister!
and whoever else I haven't said hello to. Thanks for joining us today. I know it was a last-minute podcast. I also know that the first ARMS Global Test Punch just ended. So thank you to those who jumped off of that to come hang out here. I appreciate
I
it.
think they're going to use the abbreviation acronym of that.
ARMS Global Test Punch.
Oh, I thought it started with first. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay.
So for Splatoon, when that was coming out, they did an online demo, and that was called the Splatoon Global Test Fire. And ARMS, the punching game, is called the Splatoon, or nope, called the ARMS Global Test Punch. So from now on, when Nintendo does demos of games, it's going to be the Global Tests, whatever's related
So
to the game.
if they
The
do
next
like
Kirby game will be the
Odyssey?
Test Suck. What?
Whoa!
Global
The Test
Suck.
Blow. The Test Blow.
That was
yes.
my old job. Before I...
Get the Test Sucker in here.
All right.
All right, so I have something important I want to say.
Wait, I just saw something about Kirby. I don't know if you posted it. It was
This
like
Kirby or
something
Real
about
Kirby.
The pink one.
the pink one.
This Kirby or real Kirby? The
This
pink
Kirby.
Kirby.
This Kirby was Kirby first.
I'm a real boy.
And it was something about Kirby having fun, and it was like everybody was listening, and he was up on the stage singing.
Yes, for the 25th anniversary. The 25th
Are
anniversary.
they idiots? That he would wipe out the whole arena.
Well, maybe he needs to learn how to control his voice better. Yeah, the Kirby Twitter account in Japan is tweeting out special artwork for the 25th anniversary of Kirby, which we are currently enjoying, and there will be a
Happy
game
25th
for
anniversary.
later this year.
I've loved him.
So the important thing I want to talk about, the last few weeks I've been talking about moving away from our advertisers because they sucked. So I'm very happy to say that we have officially moved away from our old advertisers.
Yay!
Our new advertisers will give you much more in the way of pop-ups.
Less.
Just all full screen.
The new
everything.
advertisers are people that I have known pretty much since I started GoNintendo, and they have decided to do advertising because they were like, you know what? Most of the ad companies suck. Let's try and make one that doesn't suck. So that's what's going on. That's who we're with. So we're going to give it a shot, see how it goes. It's a bit of a grassroots thing. But I can tell you today, I saw advertisements for Rhyme on the site, which, if you don't know, is a video game and is also coming to the Switch. So we're already ahead of the game with the other advertisers. So the last advertisers were terrible because there's just click-throughs and pop-ups and takeovers and mobile redirects all the time. It was a disaster. And every time they said they fixed it, it wasn't fixed. It was, for like the last 5 months, it was horrendous. So I'm very happy to move away from them. And
Name them on the air.
I don't want to, no. I feel
He's a nice
okay.
boy.
I feel okay saying that we're happy to be away from them, but I don't want to say
HR
like,
plugin stuff.
Joe, they were.
PR?
It's dope as PR. Yeah. dope as dope. So yeah, we're with the new guys. The sites are running, or the ads are running on the site right now, mobile and desktop. If you have any problems, as in click-throughs, takeovers, mobile redirects, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter or send me an email, and I will get them taken care of. But we shouldn't have to worry about those issues anymore.
Okay.
And I can tell you that as of right now, I have had more communication with the guys doing the ads in the last week than I did with the previous team all year. So we should be okay. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, if you have any problems, let me know.
My turn to shine.
Swedish Galaxy
would
90.
you say you subtracted the other ad agency?
Oh!
From your life?
Math jokes.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Myth
but
jokes
one
or
could
math
say
Math
that.
jokes. Would you
From-
say you were
from
on
the
meth when you
equation-
decided this?
From the GoNintendo equation?
Swedish Galaxy 94.
Oh,
See,
dear
that's why.
Lord.
All right, no.
No, I'm putting it away.
No, what do you mean you're putting it away? It's mine. No,
Just keep talking about
Don't
it.
worry about it. I'm taking it.
give that back to me.
Can I charge your Fitbit
I-
while I'm doing
Well, as soon as you took it from me, I was like, it's going to be less than 5 minutes before she drops that on the table. After,
Sorry!
after the podcast, you
I
can
just
drop it
wanted
all
to
you
be
want.
seamless.
I was just trying to have fun.
Is your battery gonna last?
And somebody
Not
doesn't
allowed-
like fun
not
around
allowed during
here.
podcast.
Mario 7 Stars
Podcast.
says this episode of the podcast is sponsored by Pornhub. I mean, I'd be happy to have Pornhub as a sponsor. I think they do a lot of good for charity.
They did. They plowed people out of the snowstorm a couple months ago.
If I close this, is there a password?
Was they? Oh, he got it.
They knew what they were
There
doing.
is a password.
Okay,
Yes, I'll
so-
text it to you.
Okay.
The password. Here you go. Here you go, Nikki Hill. Here you go. Here you go. Hey, Nikki Hill. Here you go. Sticer says, I literally don't even notice the ads on GoNintendo. Maybe I'm just used to them. Well, either way, that's what I want to hear because, you know, they should be there
the
and
people
not
that-
bother you. They shouldn't be popping up in
No.
your face and stuff like that,
Yeah.
like they were before. All right.
There's also this on this side.
It's a little tiny hole. Yeah,
This one is power, right?
I think it is. Yes.
Plus
There's
minus
also-
whole plug-in.
That one that also looks like it could be powered.
That's his headphones.
Yeah.
So.
The power
Well, I can't read.
spot on that is weird. There's other things. There's other things I want to talk about that are not related to
Gotcha.
specifically to the site.
Gotcha,
but
spooked you.
I don't remember what they are.
Spooky.
I want to thank you guys for also checking out my first Let's Play video because I know I'm right on the leading edge of those being popular. But you know, I'm not.
I'm sorry. Let's play. Wasn't that we?
Let's Tap and We Play. I don't want to generalize, but the majority of Let's Plays that I see are people like
Trash. Just garbage.
trash people with trash commentary.
With
Are people just like
raccoon people?
yelling and screaming?
Hey
And
guys,
like-
welcome to the dumpster. We're about to play.
Yeah, I feel like 9
Yeah, and
out
they're
of
like,
10.
all right, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to pick up this box. Okay, there's a thing in this box. All right, let's take a look over here. And there's an enemy. Like, I feel like they're just filling to fill.
And what do you do?
I take a much more relaxed approach.
Interpretive dance.
You can hear it
now
in this
I'm gonna
episode.
do sweet tricks. This is pretty cool.
Is that
It's not,
is
it's
that
not really him, but
who are you trying to be? The crazy Russian hacker?
yeah.
That was pretty good.
Nah, I show you.
Yeah, that's pretty
10
cool.
Mario gadgets. Let's check them out.
From GoldenEye?
Have we not made you familiar with the crazy Russian
I
hacker?
think so.
Oh,
Is he the
one of your brother's
responsible for all
favorites. What?
this? Is he the one responsible for all this?
No. He's
Different hacker.
great.
Different Russian hacker.
He's great.
Oh.
Well, yeah, so I did the first episode of a Let's Play that I did, and I don't know how often I'm going to do them because I don't want to flood everybody's inbox with stuff. I don't want it to be like, here's 7 videos from GoNintendo's YouTube channel, because that's annoying. So maybe I'll do 1 a week or something like that. If you guys want more, let me know. But the first episode I did, I chose Dead Cells, because while that's not confirmed for the Switch, the developers are intent on bringing it to the Switch, so much so that they made their own Switch box art for the game and showed the game running on Switch. So they're bringing it to Switch. It's just a matter of when. But it's only on PC, Steam right now.
But what if Nintendo doesn't?
It's only
want
on
them
me.
to?
Oh, trust me. They're going to want this one. So I did a Let's Play of that. And this is after I had put like 20 hours into the game. And I played like I had never played the game before. So it's very hard to do commentary and play at the same time and not just like talk about what you see on screen and stuff like that. So thank you to those of you that checked it out, because it seemed I was originally going to do just gameplay footage, and I put that video up on the YouTube channel, and everybody's like, "We like when you talk. You should talk." I was like, "All right, I'll give it a shot." So you watched that one,
So I read the
and
phone book while I
you liked it. Oh my God, that's an idea.
Wait.
So thank you for those that checked that out.
Usually there's something
Aaron
up here
B.
where I can
Aronson.
easily select. Oh wait, is it this drop down?
Adam Aronson.
I gotta take these shoes
It's a
off.
drop down.
I'm so
I
sorry.
don't remember it being a drop down.
It should be. I'm wearing
It is,
socks.
yeah.
There were always buttons.
Not taking the usual Vans
been
risk
like
where
that
you go
for a while
sockless
now.
and then it's like
The thing that's new is the announcement thing. I just put that up today because of the special
there we
project.
go.
So thank you to
Good.
those of you that checked it out. I appreciate
feel
it.
good
I will
inside.
do more. Like I said, I just
Feel
don't
good
want to
outside.
flood you with all that stuff. We're starting off today's top stories with a really awesome, happy, nice, friendly. story.
Yay!
Nice.
I like those.
So in Japan, there is a Nintendo fan. His name is Hibiki Sakai. He's in 5th grade. Since he was 2 years old,
Did you say he's a 5th grade?
he's a 5th grade. Yes. He's in 5th grade. Ever since he was 2 years old, he has been blind. But that doesn't stop him from playing video games. And his favorite company is Nintendo because he loves the Rhythm Heaven series. Because
Haven't we heard this
you
before?
don't need to see Rhythm Heaven to be able to play it. You just need rhythm.
Oh,
So he has played all of them on
You
the.
just need.
Well,
love.
he's played all of them on the GBA, the DS, the Wii, and the 3DS. And he wrote Nintendo a letter saying, "Hey, I really like these games. Thanks for making them, because I'm blind and I can't really play a lot of games, but I can play all these, and I've beaten them all on the hardest difficulties."
And they said,
So-
we didn't make this for you.
Nintendo got the letter, and 8 days later,
Ate the letter.
he got a return letter from Nintendo, and they said, "Thank you so much for sending us here at Nintendo your heartwarming letter. We're happy to hear that you've perfected and enjoyed Rhythm Heaven." They named all the games. "We have passed on your letter to Nintendo's development department. We want to keep making games that everyone can have fun playing, so thank you for your support." But the cool thing is they sent him a letter in Braille,
that's
so
awesome.
he could read it to his parents, which
That
is
was
pretty
good
damn
being
cool.
smart.
I saw that the other day and I was like, oh,
Very
feelings.
Very nice. There's another sweet story like this that I didn't get to cover as a top story because I didn't have the time, but it is on the site. It's about a kid who made a Switch out of cardboard.
Yes.
We had a kid that made a Switch out of cardboard
Oh, so
before.
they're not the same kid.
Not the same kid. This is a different kid. That one had parents that were mean and didn't buy him a Switch. This kid apparently makes like all kinds of things out of cardboard, like all kinds of electronics that he doesn't have.
Those parents hid the charger for his cardboard Switch. Have fun playing that, stupid.
So he made a Switch and he was pretending to play it and stuff, and his dad noticed. So his dad bought a Switch, but didn't tell him he bought a Switch. And he took the cardboard Switch his kid made and hid the real one inside of it. So when the kid went to go play with his fake Switch, he was like, "Oh my God." And I got a great picture of the kid, like, he's like jumping off the top of like a dresser. Yeah, it's great. He's freaking out. So check out that story. Wobble
so
Bobble
cute.
says, "That's great. This kid's parents should get him 1-2 Switch. He could play almost every game." Wobble Bobble, you are exactly right. That would be a great game for him to play because you don't need the TV to play that one for almost all the games. Definitely the majority of them.
You play the wizard game.
Yes, you
I
can
love
play
the wizard game.
For example, PC played the wizard game, and she is not blind and still couldn't figure out how to play.
That one is harder. I'll admit that.
You know, I drive down here for fun, and you just
Because
crap all over our
I
friendship.
didn't
Raw,
ask
you and I played most of the games, and we were pretty evenly matched in most of them. Except
Yes.
for that one. I could not get
Yes.
the hang of
I really enjoyed
We'll
baseball.
wizard later.
I had a lot of fun with
that.
baseball.
That was fun. I also like the draw game when we tied. Did you Post that.
Draw. Oh yes, I did.
Oh,
I
the
posted
draw?
that picture.
Did
Yeah.
I play that one?
Gunfight.
Yeah, I played that one.
Did we play the one that is?
Baseball was fun because you get the
It's
pitches.
it's the same as draw, but you have to listen for a specific word.
Yeah.
So the guy instead
Right,
of
tries
saying
to
fire, he
fix it
says like French, stuff like that.
Fart.
Fart.
Fart. Every word is
Fidget
fart.
spinner.
Fidget spinner.
Niantic, who is the developer of Pokemon Go, says, all right, so I'll give you the whole story. So there is the Webby Awards, which I'm sure you might know about.
I know about the Webby Awards.
The Webby Awards. And at the Webby Awards, they have this tradition. The winners of Webby Awards are allowed to give speeches, but only 5-word speeches. They can only give 5 words when they get their award.
Wow.
So Niantic won a whole bunch of awards for Pokemon Go, and when one of their guys went up,
No cursing.
I said fidget. Niantic took the stage and they said,
Dear Wizard type.
this summer will be legendary.
Well, now we kind
And
of
then
know
they
what
left
that's
the
about.
stage. So
Oh.
they're teasing the summer Pokemon Go antics, and obviously they're gonna
Like
they're
legendary
gonna
Pokemon.
something legendary
Wait,
Pokemon
is it
other than
only-
what's in
is it
there right
only-
now.
What do you hope?
Who is Niantic the Pokemon
Oh.
developer or the mobile developer?
They are the Pokemon Go developer.
Okay.
Legendary birds.
But we've already learned that there's rumors
I
of
want the
the
yellow
Legend
one.
of Zelda
Zapdos.
mobile
Yeah.
game. So that's what they mean, not
Give me some of
Pokemon
that Zapdos.
being legendary as much
You know?
as they are taking part in working on the Legend of Zelda game.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. When I was thinking about the podcast today, I said I should probably sit you two next to each other so there's not cross microphones
That's
off,
true.
and I forgot to do it.
Oh.
You,
R-Type, we need to shut up.
that's not a bad thought. That,
Legendary.
I mean, I know you usually joke around with stuff like that, but that's
What else was I gonna say? Legend of Zelda is now. That's a little too direct, you know?
Yeah, that's right. I'm guessing they're relating this, or they're talking about Pokemon Go, but we can't be sure. That's true. There is a Zelda game coming to mobile, so you never know.
Oh, that'd be pretty neat.
I don't know if I'd be interested in like a
Also, like a Harry
augmented
Potter
reality
one.
Legend of Zelda game, but you know, never know until
I
you see it.
remember I called you about that. I was like, that would be pretty awesome.
Well,
Because
they stole your idea.
which I
Sue 'em.
saw somebody else talking about that. I think it was maybe that IGN video where Breath of the Wild is big open world, and then if you went even bigger open world as in IRL.
Steister says Nikki Hill might actually be right with one of his predictions. This sounds like a good idea.
Thanks.
He's as surprised as I am. Kuro says, heh, I knew they would be planning to do something to make Go have a surge again this summer. I expect trading and legendary Pokemon events. Might even include Gen 3 Pokemon to get people to trade.
Is legendary Pokemon something?
They're like the big birds.
What does that mean?
Ain't they?
What's this thing?
Is that part of the
Every
is that
Pokemon
the
game
name
has
of
a
the
legendary Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're like the ones that they tease throughout the game. Like,
Some probably
this one
will.
is amazing, but we haven't seen it in many eons. Only the true.
Are you spinning that on the table?
He was originally spinning it on the table. I just gave it a spin.
Blame it. Blame
I'm sorry, I didn't know we weren't allowed.
And
to
also,
No.
R-Type was doing
only
it on the table too.
only because of the microphone. You can spin it in your hand, Kirby, if you want to.
I know. I that's what I started doing.
Now I
That's
can't
how it all
stop. It starts with the table.
Yeah, my hand
You should get
starts
back into
spinning
watching
on
it.
other things.
Level 5, Nikki Hill, they make. Give me one.
Layton?
Yes, Kirby, can you give me another?
Um,
Any. Right in the microphone, too.
This is going to be the worst for people who have like misphonia or whatever it is.
Is it? Can I say no?
No, Kirby's guessing first. Unless you want to defer
Oh, no,
to
I'm
Nikki
yeah,
Hill.
I'm gonna.
He's deferring to you.
Oop, I forgot. I'm not right.
They also do Inazuma 11, the soccer series.
Of course.
They also do Yokai Watch.
Oh, your watch.
According to an interview with
Wait a
Nikkei,
second.
level
I thought the Pokemon people did Yokai Watch.
No.
why would they make another franchise to compete with their own franchise?
I didn't
They
think
were
it was to
bored?
compete. I
Oh,
think it
like
was just
Plymouth and
let's
Dodge.
let's-
That worked out.
let's knock it out of
Oh,
the
yeah.
park yet again.
We have this one that's
Let's go to
doing
the old
really well.
well.
Let's do another one.
Yet again.
Let's split our resources. Level 5 CEO Akihiro Hino says that they are working on at least one Switch game. So it could be more than one, but at least one. What's it going to be?
Yokai Watch.
Could be Yokai Watch. It could be they have.
Yokai Watch is all
God
about
damn
seeing.
it.
Yokai Watch is all about seeing ghosts in IRL. So
Go
Oh, wait.
in real
Oh
life.
no, we're talking
Switch
the
doesn't have a
Switch.
camera, though.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the Switch, yes.
Wow.
And,
Nintendo really blew it on that one.
They could
Just tape yourself home.
they could also be doing the Snack World for Switch, which is their
Ooh,
next
Snack World.
big
Snack
upcoming
World?
game.
This
Yes.
sounds like a fun
That's like my
kiosk.
life.
The Snack World, yes. It's got an anime.
Welcome to Katie's
It's
Life
got
Snack World.
they're doing a game for it, they're doing toys. They're hoping it's their next Yokai Watch.
It's going around seeing snacks in real life.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey!
Hey, you ain't fed enough.
I don't know if I asked you this on the podcast.
I have diabetes and I don't know why. It's this snack. It's not a ghost on your shoulder. It's the snack in your hand.
I don't know if
Too
I
many
asked you this.
sugars.
I don't even know if I brought it up on the podcast, but as a Italian man, are you offended by that Subway commercial?
Oh, wait.
Oh,
I'm
what's
not
it?
Italian,
He's
and
on the
I
screen.
am offended. Yes.
I don't even know.
It's so
And he's like,
you know,
stereotypical.
He's got the meats. Hey, come on, we ain't got all the
He got
meats.
exactly
That's
what it's
literally what it is.
It's a stupid New York City, I'm guessing, with all Italian stereotypes yelling to each other about the meats in Subway.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's
No,
so bad.
What I
Oh, it's
do,
got the mozzarella, got the Italian, the
Oh, I
meatball in
got the
there.
go. What's
Oh,
going
wait a minute.
on?
That sounds like the song that I've been working on
because
with
for 60% of America, that'll be exotic food.
Well, that's
So that's what
Subway.
Oh, it's Italian.
Yeah, that's right. As my dad would say, Italian. Yeah, Subway does
I'll say-
take your ass to exotic.
I will
places.
say that we've been goofing around at work about a song. It's Old Covino at a farm. Ayo,
Well, I need to.
and
like it.
mozzarella and mortadella.
I need to show you this commercial
That's like
after the podcast.
I saw a car that had a huge decal on the side of it that looked like a Guido direwolf. And then me and my cousin were just like, hey, it's House Giovanni. F me, no F you. Like, that was their tagline.
Ma Flash says, "I'm a Brit and I'm offended."
No, what I do really like though is that Geico commercial where the kids are playing Marco Polo.
Oh, yeah.
I
And
do like
Marco
that
Polo is
commercial,
in the pool. He's like, "You saw Marco Polo?" Hey. And then like he finally catches on, and they're like, "Marco," and he's like, "Oh, Polo."
Wobble Wobble says, "Hope they do a Leighton collection. My wife loves those games. Oh, and they are great fun. Something new would be awesome too. Yes, something new. Well, there is. Remember, the first Lady Leighton coming out this summer. I don't know when it's coming out on 3DS here, but it comes out mobile fairly soon, and that's stateside as well. So you can check that out on mobile devices before you get to check it out on 3DS as well."
And that Marco Polo guy was also in another.
Hello, Steel
commercial.
Diver. Steel Diver says, "Please tell hi, Ellen. My mom is in the room with me, so I guess he's asking me to say hi,
Hi-
Ellen." So,
hi,
Ellen. Thanks for watching the podcast.
Hello,
I'm
Ellen.
so sorry. Hi, Ellen. I'm saying
I'm so
inappropriate
sorry.
things.
Yeah, right.
Hello, Ellen.
You're going to be very concerned about what your child is listening to. I'm
Hey,
so
guys, what are you
sorry.
doing this summer of 2017?
Dropping dicks and getting sex? I don't know.
Hi,
Drop-
Ellen.
wait, dropping what?
It's from an episode of Law and Order SVU.
So it's a
It was like this
Hi,
guy.
Ellen. Hi, Ellen.
Hi, Ellen.
Oh, I don't care about that. I just wanted to understand.
I
what the
think he
phrase
was dropping mixtapes, and so you're
Steel
saying
Diver.
dropping dicks and getting sex.
Steel Diver, I can't yell that. I'll blow out the microphone. I can just say, "Hi, Ellen."
Hi, Ellen.
Well, this is
Working.
what
Hi, Liam.
this is what you're doing, Summer. It's the
Working.
Summer of Play tour for
Get away from
Nintendo.
your beard.
I've had someone put one directly in my beard.
Well, that's nice.
Blah, blah, blah. So there's
Steel
going to be a
Diver says
tour
thank you.
coming up this summer. It's going to have stops where you can play the 3DS and the Switch. So places it's going: California, Minnesota, Wisconsin,
And
Give me North
California.
Carolina. Give me
Illinois,
North Carolina.
Arizona,
Walla
California,
Walla.
Texas, Florida,
Wait, do they really go back
Pennsylvania.
to
Oh my
California?
God, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania at Music Fest.
What's going there?
The Play Nintendo tour. I didn't read where it was going to be. Oh my God, we could go to
I'll
one.
tell you what, though.
New York,
Music
Pennsylvania,
Fest should
and
be renamed
Maryland.
Ah.
I've still never been.
I can't believe that.
It's-
Music Fest. That's our neck of the
Yeah,
woods. Well,
It's like-
son of a bitch, we can do it.
Oh
All right,
my
so
God, Journey's playing? I don't know. If they-
Here's what you're gonna be able to
anymore, but it's
play.
Like,
Say no more.
they go like they flock there.
here's what you're going to be able
Penny
to
Plate there or
play.
something.
Oh
like,
my goodness.
They get really big names, but then it's just like
Oh, wait.
people in the Lehigh Valley are like, "Oh my God!" So then everybody shows up. Oh,
Here's what you can play at the tour. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8, Deluxe 1-2 Switch, Snipper Clips, ARMS, Splatoon 2, Super Bomberman R, Ultra Street Fighter 2, The Final Challengers, Minecraft, Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon, Super Mario Maker for 3DS, Super Smash Bros. For 3DS, Hey Pikmin, and Miitopia. So there you go.
What's Hey Pikmin?
Hey, Pikmin.
It is the
That's it.
brand new 2D Pikmin title coming to the 3DS.
2D on a 3DS?
Side-scrolling.
Sound right.
I played it at an event. I played it at the event I wanted you to go to.
You played a new 3DS game on at a
Without
2DS
me.
event.
I'm sorry, say
That
this
was
again.
supposed to be our thing.
You played a 3DS game, a new 3DS game at a 2DS event.
I did.
I'm sorry, wait, is it new 3DS?
It's everything.
It's a new 3DS game, or is it a new game for new 3DS?
Both.
Oh, this is too much.
If there is a Nintendo system, if there is a Nintendo portable with 2DS or 3DS in the name, you can play it on it.
Play it on.
Copy that. Can we, now that I'm here, can we talk about the 2DS situation? I am
Yeah, let's talk about
furious.
You're still
You
mad
brought-
about this?
Oh, come on. Aren't you?
Hold on 1 second. Joe G LTE says, I wish they would have one in Missouri. I just wanted to get that comment in there.
Missouri.
Yes, go ahead.
A 2DS
I just don't understand why you're.
is a DS. Period.
Mhm.
And that makes me furious that they call it something and they're like, oh, we're selling a new 2DS XL. It's a folding, two-dimensional, two-screen system.
What do
which
you
is
want
a
them to
DS,
call it?
A new DS.
But that'd be like saying a PS2 and a PS3 are the same thing.
Why?
Because the difference in a 2DS, the difference in a new 2DS and a DS is there's more hardware power in the system. Like you can't play any of the.
But we're calling it new 2DS? Why don't we just call it the new DS? Just like they call
But a
the
new DS would be last generation.
No, but this is
SD6 says the DS
It's
has a
new.
different processor than the 2DS.
It's new, though. It's new. If we're going to say new 2DS, let's just say new DS.
Make new part of the official name.
No, but they do.
I know, that's the thing. I think Nintendo kind of opened that
Can of worms.
So
that can of worms by making the new Super Mario Bros.
But by
You know what I mean?
saying-
like now when you call something new, is it capital N new or is it just
Listen, we can all agree here.
But-
It's a terrible idea.
But because they add that
The
word, because they add that word new to it, they could say new DS because that's what it is.
It's dangerous.
It's
Well,
two
I
screens.
think the only reason
2D
they felt like they could do that is because it was for their oldest.
But
most
But then, like,
like,
they should have called the
Mario.
DS a new Game & Watch because that was 2 screens.
They should have.
Still can. Not
So
today.
let's face
No, but
it.
that's
Let's look at it like this: they screwed up 20 years ago, and they're sticking with
But
their
the Game
screw-up.
& Watch is like a Tiger game where it only plays one thing. It's only one game,
It was better than Tiger.
right?
I would say so.
The DS was
Tiger looked like
Xbox
every
is
single
full of-
cell was lit at the same time.
yeah.
Like,
But
does the cat have me?
on Game & Watch,
Trap
there
right
was
now?
no Full House game, and Tiger did have a Full House game.
And
And if you were wondering, yes, it was
You know what?
terrible.
Skeet Shoot wasn't that bad. You had a knob, and you know, and the game
Knob. Skeet Shoot. I get what he's saying.
You pretended there were
Oh.
nipples, and then you just shot skeet everywhere.
Tweaking my knobs.
Were you doing the Alien Man dance just now?
That was, I was doing R-Type's knob, an impersonation of R-Type's knob turning.
This is a great. Hi, Ellen.
Hi, Ellen.
Hi,
I'm a
Sorry to go
whore.
back and forth
Sorry.
with that. I just think that
I don't know how to say things good.
All right, let's move on to one of the biggest stories of the week, which we've been telling you about for a long time now,
But they
since
still haven't
months
announced
before the Switch has come out. We told you that there was a
Cardboard
Mario / Rabbids
Rabbids,
game
yes.
in the work,
How do you feel
and
about
people were like, "No, not true, not real," and it is not confirmed by Nintendo or Ubisoft yet, but. This is it.
How do you feel about the inclusion of something like that? Bam, bam, bam.
Well, you know, it's a laser gun. I'm okay with a laser gun. Huh?
You're okay with laser gun?
Yeah.
What if we call him Shadow Mario?
Has there been a Shadow Mario already?
Charcoal gray slate Mario made of some sort of weird aluminum.
Nude
So anyway, basically,
Nude
so
Mario?
with this game, it was leaks for months, for a long time, and now this is the mother load of leaks. we have the internal like sell sheets or promotional materials for this game.
But it's
called Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. It's probably just Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. What?
But it's
He's looking
leaked
at his feet.
on Twitter. It's like an
It's
official leak,
I was
isn't
so
it?
excited.
It's like from an official person or individual.
What do you mean?
I thought, well, who leaked it?
Because you were excited.
Oh,
I was so excited to.
This is not from Ubisoft
game.
and Nintendo. No.
I thought it was.
No.
I thought somebody who's been working.
It looks neat.
All right, so let me give you the breakdown of this game. It's an RPG that mixes exploration and turn-based combat. Exploration is about 35% of the game. Combat is the rest. Each of the 4 worlds are twisted Mario worlds filled with references to the game. Combat is weapon-based, as Mario Company can use guns for the first time. And it's not, real-life guns. It's like silly laser
It
guns.
just gets
It
like
should
really
be plunger guns because
Is
both
this-
Mario and Rabbids.
true. That would
There
make
are-
a lot of sense.
There are 8 different characters that can be used. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi,
Peach Yoshi.
I hit the table
Yoshi.
menu. That was my name.
and Rabbids dressed up as those characters. Combat will be more tactical, so it's going to be like a strategy RPG. It can be played co-op for 2 players. Ubisoft is publishing this game. It's going to be about 20 hours long. It runs on the Snowdrop engine. I think that's what South Park runs on.
Is that like Milk
The
Drop?
Fractured Butthole.
Hi,
Devs are Ubisoft Paris and Milan, and it's due out
Milan?
either August or September, so it's coming out very soon. This is the real deal.
It looks
100%.
really cool.
This game is happening.
I'm into it.
So at E3, without a doubt, we're going to get the first trailer, and Nintendo and Ubisoft are going to pretend like we don't know
it's
about
all
it.
new.
Yeah, I mean they have to. PC, not this
Doesn't
PC.
that
but-
happen a lot where it's
Yeah.
like, and now
You know-
for something to blow you away, and like the crowd just like, ding. That's a pin dropping.
I thought someone just dropped a nickel.
So
somewhere
someone
in the-
actually in the crowd has a pin to.
Yeah, or
What a
somebody else in the back has like a little like a bubble tape dispenser or something, and they open it up and there's a cricket inside.
Class Tech says, why don't they just put the Rabbids together with the Minions and call it a day?
Yeah.
No.
It's like a little
Ubisoft,
That would be too
if
much.
I was Ubisoft, I would be so
Altoids.
mad about the Minions. They're exactly the same
They
idea.
are.
They even look similar, just a different color.
They talk the same.
They
speak
do.
The same language.
They are the same thing. Ubisoft must be so mad.
However, rabbits don't have goggles, and no rabbits have only one eye.
And
One eye, I agree with. I'm
you're
sure there has to be a
weird.
rabbit that's worn goggles before.
like your weird, creepy, like 65-year-old single aunt doesn't have enough rabbit memes to share about how terrible her Monday's going.
That's how
So-
Ubisoft has to turn things around. They have to start flooding Facebook with rabbits memes. That's it.
That's
or
it. Take
they
over the
need to-
minions.
or they
You
need
don't
to
want to
get-
mess with me
They need
for
to
my
get
coffee.
in touch with
That's what they all
is it
are.
DreamWorks
Yeah.
and do a rabbits
terrible.
minions.
In the morning,
Yeah.
I'm still tired.
I want to understand how rabbit or how minions became something that like.
Sometimes work is
Because
annoying.
like it's literally just middle-aged women. That's the problem.
What happened though? What made?
Because one lady out there was like, "Oh man, having kids is
'Cause
tough.
they-
It's like a
'cause
couple minions
they look
over
like-
here. I'm
they
gonna
look like
put
they're
this
happy."
picture with this dumb quote.
Yeah.
that I'm gonna say is also
Listen,
from
I
Marilyn
wanna
Monroe, and
wanna
then
say
just
this.
put it on the net.
If
I love
anybody,
my kids, but they can be annoying.
Minions.
I want to say this: if you're someone who uses those minions and memes and you enjoy
You're
it,
wrong.
that's
You're wrong.
completely
You're
fine.
wrong.
That's completely fine.
PC's not okay with
I
it.
do not care. What I'm trying to figure out is how it came to be as big as it is.
Because
Because
somebody-
they look like pills, and people love pills.
Hi,
Oh my God,
Ellen.
that's it.
Someone.
And they're
Tic Tacs.
sexless,
We don't
and
know
they're
if
non-threatening.
Ellen is
I'm trying to
Right?
minions.
You know?
They also look like twins.
They're the least sexual thing that could exist. So they're
No.
non-threatening.
And they
So
also
everyone can like them.
they love
You know?
You know what I like about
Yeah.
those minions? Not sexual.
Well, it's like a subliminal thing. You know what I mean? You're not threatened by their
No.
sexuality.
They are exactly.
Archer, we think you need to go on the internet some more because I'm pretty sure there's some
Rule 34
sexualized
minions
minions
without
out
a doubt.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, lives on here.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
I'll be the lube. I'll look.
Hold on, let me get this comment in here first.
Okay.
PC says, I'm both, he has the top rated comment. I'm both very disturbed
Isn't she
and very
This is
intrigued.
a
And
different
aroused.
Yeah, I thought he was
I'm
gonna
both disgusted and aroused.
But I know rabbits
No, what for
had
that?
a cartoon for a short while, right?
Disroused.
I'm gonna end up on a watch list.
I'm sorry, what?
Rabbits had a cartoon.
August.
His IP address will show.
I am Augusty.
Rabbits had a cartoon for.
Rabbits had a cartoon on Nickelodeon.
They
I don't
did.
know if it's still on or
I
not.
probably not.
Oh, now it's
Um,
trying to make me add some porn
The
links
thing,
on
the thing
Snapchat.
for me is,
It did that to me too.
Minions were in Despicable
I put that on
Me,
the
which did
camera.
really well.
Yes.
And they're just as stupid and silly, but because they're in a movie and they were seen by millions and millions and millions of other people.
And billions.
Whereas characters in a video game where moms buy the game or grandmothers or aunts or uncles or fathers or whoever buy the game,
Exposure.
unload it on the kid, and never pay attention
Don't
to it
take
ever
this
again.
the wrong way.
That's very poorly
What
done.
you're saying today is spot on. I'm just very surprised because usually you're like
Drink it in.
all over the place with stuff, but today
And
I'm like
devil's advocate?
right there. Yes,
No,
I'm
but-
right there with you.
Yeah, so
And
like
they're on what, their 8th sequel already?
There
it's
is.
going to do third
Third.
now, but like there's a ride. They had their own movie,
Oh, yeah.
and
That
but the
was,
thing
yeah, there
is
was a spin-off.
they had a movie.
The cow is being
So
milked.
they went from movie. What do you do with a movie? That's
Little yellow
especially
cows are being milked.
which a cartoon. They
Ow.
made toys. It's like all over the place. There's not. I mean, there's
Yeah.
Rabid toys or figures, but it's not. You know, it's.
I
not
have
the
to
same.
say, I love that fart gun, the rabbit or the Minions fart gun. It's great.
What?
I enjoyed the movie. Like
I
I
haven't
like
seen
the
it.
ride. The ride. Is
Yeah, I got
just
nothing
silly.
against them. SD Sticker House says, Nicky Hill, stop being on point. All right, this week's uploads from Nintendo to the Switch, the Wii U, and the 3DS.
I think it was more like downloads. Like we're downloading.
On the Switch, available right
Good
now.
shadowing, though.
If you're in Europe and North America, for that matter,
I'm
is
not, but thank you for
Ultra
asking.
Street Fighter 2, the final challengers, with the new additions of Evil Ryu and Evil Ken.
Oh, no.
Or, I'm sorry. That's a lie. Evil Ryu and Violent Ken.
Violent Ken.
That's what it's called.
Sounds like my
So
stepdad.
he's violent, but he's not evil.
Yeah, he's very violent, but a
He's
nice
just
guy.
misunderstood.
Ryu, not violent, but very evil.
Just when you get a chance.
Those things don't seem to be.
Also available is Disgaea 5 Complete.
Which guy?
Disgaea.
Okay.
This guy over here. This includes all 8 bonus scenarios, 4 fan favorite characters, and 3 character classes that were originally DLC. I want to say, good for you, Switch owners. You're
I
showing
got
third
myself in
parties.
a quad bonus scenario the other day.
What a boner!
You're putting your money where your mouth is when it comes to third parties. Disgaea, before it even came out, was pre-ordered 114,000 times.
What?
This is a niche game, and you're really coming through for it on Switch.
And
So
there's
I'm
gonna
really
be a lot
happy
of
to
people
see
who
that.
are upset. There's going to probably be 100,000 people who are like, "What did I buy?"
Why? No, this is like a complete version of a game that has already come out, so we know the game is very well reviewed. And the people that made it said they got a lot of requests for a Vita version, but Vita isn't really viable anywhere outside of Japan. So they said, well, they want it portable, so the next best thing we can do is bring it out on Switch, and then we don't have to downgrade anything. So they brought it out on Switch, and people were like, you know what? I'm down with that.
Very nice.
So good for them. I'm happy for
What's the
NIS
sequel?
America.
That guy.
That kind of fun.
These guys-
Also available is the King of Fighters 99 on Switch. That is the classic Neo Geo game. We're getting basically one Neo Geo game a week. Also available on the 3DS, believe it or not. Cooking Mama Sweet Shop, a brand new Cooking Mama is available on the 3DS. You get to join Mama in the kitchen and help her create many different
Mama's in
delicious
the
sweets
kitchen.
and puddings.
I wonder who's.
They sent me an email. I forget who it is.
I
It's
love
I think it
Cooking
might be
Mama.
Rising Star. It's like somebody we know of. It's not like an unheard of
Mama.
company. Yeah, because Mo are
Okay, mama.
help me out
Goo,
here.
goo.
Google
Justin.
Majestic.
Oh,
yeah,
you do
Majestic.
better than Mama. So
Just go.
play the lead.
No, I'll wait for you guys. Huh?
Just go.
Majestic Go. Yes, are dead, unfortunately.
Oh.
I am an air traffic controller. Airport Hero Narita is available on the 3DS as well.
Is that what
Oh,
it's
like
called?
a game.
I am an
I
air
read-
traffic controller.
I read you the whole title. I am an air traffic controller. Airport Hero Narita.
I
Rolls
see.
off the tongue.
Yeah, it rolls off the tongue and into your head.
Mononoke Forest is available on 3DS. This is a heartwarming simulation game where you build up a village of adorable Mononoke characters and use their mysterious power to bring a village back to life. Also available is Drancia Saga. Would you like to see what that's about? Go to Nintendan's YouTube channel. It is Nintendan. Well, it's Nintendan. Nintendan 1
I'm
on
sorry.
YouTube.
Wait, his name has been Don this whole time.
Done.
The Dutch Don.
I've been calling him Crandall.
Also available for pre-order, not released yet. Comes out June 6th. Is the much sought after Farming Simulator
Yes.
2018 edition. I want to point out there's a big
Farting.
new addition to this one. This time, for the first time ever in a farting simulator game. First time ever in a farming simulator game. This one has
Every time he says it.
pigs.
Oh my goodness!
Oh.
Pigs!
Sure.
Whole
bunch of-
goodness, pigs!
Sure. Whole bunch of DLC
With the
from Fire
curly
Emblem
tails and
Echoes.
everything?
And the corkscrew
Pick a Pix
thing?
Color got
The little
DLC
baby
as
thing?
well. Wii U got a retail game and
What?
digital, but it is at retail. You can get a physical copy of this game. Darksiders War Mastered Edition is available on Wii U.
Is this the Wario of Wii U?
No.
Darksiders. You like
THQ
Darksiders,
Nordic
don't you?
stayed true to their word, and they put out a retail game on Wii U. Good for them. They know they're not going to make a lot of money on it, but they told people they were going to do it, so they did it.
They're
Again, you
also
can get that on
shutting
the
their
eShop.
doors on Monday.
No, THQ Nordic, baby. They're
That is
big
dumb.
right now. They got a whole bunch of stuff coming out.
Oh, they're big, baby. They're big.
Also available is Rayman Advance. That is the GBA game available on the Wii U Virtual Console, as is Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc. Once again, that's the GBA game on the Virtual Console. Then there's special offers on various games. So there's a lot of stuff out there this week. Let's see what you guys have to say. First comment comes from Entity, and he says, okay, I tested the Disgaea demo. At first, it was a bit bah, but that cheesiness started to get a hold on me, he says. A hold on me. And when I understood the variety of the game may offer, I might get it when I has monies. But do I have to play the previous game? I don't know, because I've never played any Disgaea game, but I'm going to play this one.
This guy, that guy, every guy.
All the
So
guys.
this is a great article,
Yeah, yeah.
because
This is a great guy.
it involves an interview with somebody who's leaving Sega. He's now the former Sega Europe COO, Jurgen Post. So he is leaving Sega. So he did his final interview, and basically it was just like, I'm out. So I'll say whatever I want.
Oh, like
So
when
he's
I left
talking
work the
about-
other day.
Did he drop the mic?
Sonic is dumb, quite frankly.
He talked about the games Sega used to make some years
Sonic
ago.
likes to go slow.
And he says specifically, the Wii platform 10 years ago was so successful, and anything you launched on it was selling. Even some lesser quality stuff, you were able to be successful. But that was all changing, and you could only sell quality products. We had Mario and Sonic back in those days, and that game was selling so much that a number of other titles could underperform. But when sales of Mario, Sonic, and the Wii in general began to slow down, it became very visible that we had to change. Long story short, he's saying, we put out crap. We knew it was crap, but everybody was buying everything on the Wii. Then people stopped buying things, and we were like, uh-oh, we have to make good games.
Yeah, that's an interesting admission.
Yeah. I mean, so many companies did it during the Wii era, because anything that came out on the system was selling like crazy. So people were farting out minigame collections like all the time. And then Wii owners got fed up and stopped buying that stuff, and companies were like, oh,
They want
well,
games.
people don't want Wii games anymore. And we were like, no, we want
Good Wii.
good Wii games. They're like, no, you don't.
You know,
No, you don't.
No, you
there's a
don't.
big,
We'll tell you what you like.
You don't want our 7th party
You
collection?
like garbage.
I feel like Disney was a huge offender.
Disney's always an
Like a good
offender.
Wii owner.
Well,
Not anymore.
traditionally.
Not anymore.
Raccoon
They used
person.
to not be.
Top rated comment comes from Kaiser GX, and he says, I think that tank game was worth the $10. He's talking about We Play, and you are right, sir. That tank game is worth $50. Holy crap. That was a great game.
Is that
I
like
played that.
that truck game from
ton.
Walmart where, where you just
that's
go
the
off
game you play
screen?
with two mics.
Yes, all the time. The little toy tanks that had the bullets to bounce off. We played that game so much. It was really good. Yeah, I agree. I wish they would have released that on WiiWare as a standalone, but they never did.
I feel like I've played that.
You probably did, yeah. I mean,
Can you
if
do
you were
the-
friends with us then yes, you definitely did.
Can you do the rest of the song?
I can't even remember the song. I only remember that part from you singing
Yeah,
it.
that's all I remember.
I'll look it up after the show because now I really want to hear it. I did a video review of Ultra Street Fighter 2 with Violent Ken.
Violent
And I
Ken
said,
makes me
if you are
uncomfortable.
new to Street
Certainly
Fighter,
is.
Sexually violent.
so for example, Nikki Hill,
aggressively violent.
R-Type, Kirby, we've played Street Fighter 2
We're old.
in numerous iterations. This is like the definitive edition of Street Fighter 2. But I know personally, I played Street Fighter 2, I want to say like at least 4 different versions down the line. So if you have played other Street Fighter 2 games, there's really not anything here that is worth the added cost. If you've never played a Street Fighter game, I think this is an excellent game because it's new to you. So the core game itself is fantastic, without a doubt.
Violent Ken.
Street Fighter 2 now is still just as fun as it was then. There's some added bells and whistles in there, like hand-drawn graphics and revamped sounds and 2-on-1 mode where 2 players can fight 1 enemy, and then an
Dawson's
online
extra
play.
bendy.
Extra bendy Dawson. It says that on the box. It's a sticker on the front now with extra bendy Dawson. But yeah, there's bad stuff too. The Way of the Hado mode is terrible.
What mode?
So it's Way of the Hado,
Wave the hot
Hado. You wave the hot towel mode. So it's a first-person mode where you do the real-life gestures for like Hadoukens and stuff like that, which in and of itself sounds kind of cool. They implemented it terribly. It's a mess. It's terrible, but it's just an extra mode in there. You don't need to play.
Okay.
They use HD Rumble very sparingly, and they use it in weird instances. So in Rumble in the game, when you hit the ground, you would expect there to be Rumble.
Yeah.
Not here.
When you're sweating.
When you get punched, you'd expect there to be Rumble. Not here.
Were you just using the fidget spinner on the table that you yelled at Kirby about
I
doing?
think I put it down. I wasn't spinning it on the
Kirby,
table.
what do you think about that? I think we saw some spinning happening.
I put it down as it was
on the
spinning.
table.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Just saying.
These fidget spinners are tearing us apart.
That's it. This is the last GoNintendo
When
podcast. We're done.
they do use HD Rumble, it's kind of cool. So when you throw a Sonic Boom, it uses HD Rumble, and you can feel it in the controller, like
Tumbling out of your
pulsating.
being.
Yeah, for a better word, you feel like, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, if you've bought other versions of Street Fighter 2, especially on the Virtual Console, I don't know that you really need to pick this one up. If you're not familiar with Street Fighter 2 and you're kind of interested, I
It's a
very much
fighting game.
recommend this game. So
You know.
it's a completely different. It's completely different depending on what your history of the Street Fighter
Zangief's
franchise is.
360 pile driver is the hardest still. So you know.
Lord Roto says, like with Game Explain, I wish you guys would hold off to get feedback on the online portion. In my embargo, I was specifically told I was not allowed to talk about online. So
That is explained.
the game comes out in 2 days, and if you waited the 2 days, you would have had a more comprehensive review. But now in 2 days, your video review will be lacking, and what I would assume many people will be curious about. Also, I take it you didn't care or bother with the art scans. I also talked about those in my review. It's almost like he didn't watch the review. North America this week's downloads on the 3DS and the Wii U and the Switch from Nintendo. We also got Ultra Street Fighter
Minion
2.
Main Maker.
We got
Minion Meme Maker Mom Edition.
we got Ultra Street Fighter 2, the final challengers.
Ultimate Facebook Mom Edition.
We also got Disgaea 5 complete. We got Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valencia DLC.
Valencia?
Valentia.
Voluptua.
We talk about how you're supposed to say it, and we don't know. What else we got here?
Bam.
You can say it either way. I think Nintendo says it Valentia, but it can be pronounced Valencia. Valencia.
Valencia.
Also available is Astro Duel Deluxe on... No, that's coming out the 30th soon.
Whoa.
King of Fighters 99 on the Switch. Drone Fight on the 3DS. Block Zombies on the Wii U. And The Girl and the Robot on Wii U, which you should check out. It's been a long time coming to the system. Again, they stayed true to their promise, and they brought it to the system. It looks interesting. So check that out. First comment comes from Wobble Bobble. Man, he's all over it. And he says, when they say the newest iteration of Street Fighter 2 in 10 years, the wording makes it sound like the wording makes it sound like try years ago, there was a newer one.
That makes no sense.
I am not understanding.
It's okay, Wobble Bobble. I make typos all the time. Game Freak is hiring for some 3DS game. They're hiring a 3D programmer for an RPG on the 3DS.
Must be a freak, however.
Game Freak does Pokemon. Is this another Pokemon for 3DS, or is this something brand new? We don't know because it's all just speculation for right now. So the information that we do have, which I already told you, is official because it comes from their official job posting. Mario Starn says, a major Pokemon game has never been announced at E3. The Pokemon Company always likes to do announcements at their own pace. It'll probably be the typical third version of Diamond and Pearl remakes, or Diamond and Pearl remakes, although I'd love Game Freak to do a non-Pokemon RPG for once. Game Freak has done non-Pokemon games, and those games are excellent. They did, I believe, Harmo Night. They did...
Night?
Yes.
Hormone Night?
So
They
it's
did.
a prom night simulator?
Oh, God damn
Just
it.
hormone night.
Hormone?
Hormone night.
It's like Harmony and Night put together. Harmonite.
Harmonite.
God damn it!
Like
What
Harmon
is that?
Foods.
I remember the
versus-
Japanese
plus-
name and not the English name. Solitarobo.
Solitary.
It's
Robot.
the solitaire
Soda Robo.
horse jockey game. What's that called?
It's something. It's the fudging
Whoa!
thing.
Wow.
That it was
Hi,
the.
Alan.
This one's on radio and lets them fly.
Save the girl
Not
and the mutt.
anymore.
Save the girl, huh?
That's the Jersey, and we all know it.
Need attention.
Oh my God, what is it? Because it's always so funny and it makes me
Is that the
laugh.
thing we watched where they ride a zebra? And a
Pocket
giraffe?
car jockey.
Yes,
Wow.
yeah, because it made me think of some weird. It made it sound like an old timey insult. You
Pocket car jockey. If you haven't played it, it's on mobile too, right?
I think.
3DS or mobile, play it. It's so good. It's really, really a good game.
Raw question.
R-Type, hopefully answer.
Am I on camera?
No.
Great.
If you leaned in a little more, you might be.
Your hands have been there, but no.
It's pretty much just me, RMC, and Nikki Hill's elbow.
No.
Nikki Hellbow.
Nikki Hillbow.
So GameStop came out and they were talking about how they're doing well because the Switch is doing so well, and they specifically said that the Switch, as of right now, is selling 10% faster than the Wii.
Whoa.
Nintendo's best-selling console. Now, I said that number is going to drop because Wii stock, which was restrained, was still better than what Switch stock is at now. So Switch stock is hurting. So the number is going to shift. But as of right now, it shows you how hungry people are for the Switch. And they said they're not even close to meeting the demand that people have for the Switch right now,
Wow.
which is fantastic. I wanted to say this in the beginning of the show. Right now, in this moment, it is a fantastic time for Nintendo fans. Everything's selling really well, software and hardware, big things on the horizon. So this is a good time. Enjoy it. I remember specifically on the podcast when the Wii and the DS were really doing well, I said, we're in a good time right now. It's not going to last. Let's enjoy it while it's here. And then we went to the Wii U.
And then the following week, the market crashed.
Redbeard says, it's nice to see this successful. I hope with the amount of dough they make, they'll spend developing nothing but Metroid, Donkey Kong, F-Zero, Star
Metroid.
Fox, and abandon other franchises.
Metroid, what was that?
All right. All right. Oh, I don't know if I should do this.
Oh, is that game with a bunch of tiny little characters fighting each other?
I was going to say, if Nintendo doesn't show Metroid at E3, I will, and I was trying to think of something I should do, but
Cry?
that's what it was.
Poop
Not watching.
so angrily
No, I
that
was
you
gonna
propel
say, like,
yourself
like-
on a jet of your own feces.
I was
because
going to
you're
say,
that
like,
mad.
I'd eat part of my beard or something, but
Jets. Okay.
I think it's a very safe bet we're going to get
Takes you off.
something Metroid at E3. That's not any inside information I have.
From Retro?
Gross.
I don't know. I
What
don't
have
know.
they been up to?
Retro's working on something
Yeah.
brand new.
How about a new
I
Toadstool
guarantee
tour?
that. If we keep talking about Mario Golf games when you ignore the new ones that come out,
I don't own a DS.
you don't own anything that they would put a new one on.
That might also be true. But the DS is the
But I
smallest.
want- but I wanna
DS
play
is
it
the
here.
smallest one I don't own.
Wait, didn't I buy you a DS?
Oh, you're right. I do have a DS, and I have your.
But they still are not putting
What a
out new
terrible
games
brother
on
you
it.
have.
and we've swapped.
I would
Um,
appreciate a DS, unlike some
So,
people.
Nikki
I have
Hill,
3DS.
you have Nintendo stock, right?
I do.
It's a good time for Nikki Hill.
It's been getting much better for sure.
So, Nintendo stock has hit its highest point in 8.5 years.
Oh,
I
do I
thought
have
it hit
Nintendo
higher
stock?
than this
Sell.
with
Sell in the
Pokemon
middle
Go
of
before
E3.
they came.
No, we are officially over the
I saw
Pokemon
that.
Go mark. Yeah.
Sell in the middle of each.
So the day I checked, some charts said yes, some charts said no. Now, after this announcement, without a doubt, we are over it. They have a
Well,
long way to go to get back to
They
the Wii and the
announced,
DS
they
area,
announced
but
that they added 2.2 billion
Hit a bone.
yen or whatever to their
I'm a
account.
real bone hitter.
in market share or
I know.
And that's-
market value.
My delicate bones.
So here's what happened last night.
Everyone's bullish on Nintendo.
Cap-
Why?
Capcom made an announcement, and that was an announcement everybody was hoping would happen, and it did happen. They have confirmed that Monster Hunter Double Cross is coming to the Switch. That is the 3DS game in Japan.
Woo!
We don't know if it's going to be localized, but I would say it's a very safe bet it's going to be localized. So this is a really big deal because Capcom Monster Hunter is a major franchise in Japan. And in the States and Europe, it's getting a lot bigger. It's actually doing pretty well here now. And I was hoping Lube was going to be here because I was very excited to tell him about this because he's in the Monster Hunter and he also has a Switch. So like I said, We don't know the
His
release
loss.
date. We don't know any other details, and it is confirmed and coming to the Switch. We'll find out more tomorrow. But I'm sure it will be localized. I wouldn't worry about that. But this news sent analysts and investors crazy in a good way, and Nintendo added $2.2 billion to their market value off of this. So they rose over
Story
5%
confirmed.
in one day.
By an independent bespectacled party.
Good job, R-Type.
Mr. Rye says, "Hooray for HD Monster Hunter," and he
Hooray.
has a nice Monster Hunter gif of hunters dancing around.
What is with these companies and the way
What's
that
the deal with?
What's the deal?
the way that they label games? Monster Hunter 20, but it's not. It's Double Cross. Like
They just want to
they
be cool.
say, and it was try instead of 3. It had to be try.
My understanding, this is an honest answer,
Crazies.
and I'm
They're
probably
crazy.
very uninformed, but my understanding is that symbol in Japan has like a very like cool, awesome like it gets attached to a lot of things because it's
What
like
does?
cool over there. You know, it'd be like
Try.
if like so when they bring it here, it'd be like Monster
Kisses.
Hunter
Kiss, kiss.
lit,
Monster
Monster
Hunter.
Hunter woke edition.
Monster Hunter totally turned 20 edition.
Totally tard.
Totally
Totally
turned.
NH on fleek.
Turlet edition.
That's it. Monster
Yeah.
Hunter on
No,
fleek.
you said turnt, right?
Turned.
Let's
Monster
see.
Hunter turnt.
All the way up. There's one of those. That'll be the commercial.
Nothing can hunt me. I'm all the way up. All right.
No monsters can hunt me.
There we go. Those are your big stories for. Yes.
You know what's a really great
Oystein's
story?
got it. Monster Hunter.
What?
Monster Hunter Spinner Edition.
Yes!
The new weapon in the game is a fidget spinner.
Can we talk about the big story? That's my rad
So your
shirt. I
character
bought?
just sits in the grass and
No.
just like
That's a small
Everybody,
Monster
we
is
covered Uniqlo shirts
left and
the
right.
other week. I'm
I
sorry.
know, but I'm wearing one. Dang it!
Fidget
And I
spinner.
want people to
Uniqlo
know.
or Uniqlo?
Uniqlo.
Uniqlo.
Uniqlo?
I have no idea.
No?
It's Uniqlo.
I've heard both.
From
I think
I
it's-
asked people that worked there, and they said it was Uniqlo.
Yeah, but you asked the Americans that work in the American
But you
branch.
still have to know how to pronounce it correctly.
It's unique. They
Like,
offer unique
I worked at a
clothing
Hyundai
at low
dealership.
prices. Unique low.
So you're saying it's pronounced Uniqlo, huh?
That's right. All right.
Me and Nikki are both wearing Legend of Zelda shirts.
Let's.
And I'm cool. 'cause
I'm
I'm
wearing a
doing
Dean
that.
Ambrose shirt.
That's also cool.
Dean,
I'm not sure whether there's a
Ambrose.
animal on it.
All right. Let's do what we normally do. R-Type, you're gonna have to control this.
Hello.
Did you play anything you want to talk about?
Sure.
Turn it
All
to
right.
yourself.
Turn the camera to yourself.
They'll tell you when.
You're great. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Little 200cc action on the MK8 Deluxe.
First time 200cc.
Very, very fun. Very. I'm glad I started with
Had to learn to let off the gas.
I used the brake. It was like a whole new dimension. Still a bike guy. Had a great time. Would do again. 10 out of 10.
You can do again.
Nice.
Is that it?
That's about it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it.
Nikki Hill.
What are we doing?
What?
What we tell you?
What?
You just have a heavy rotation.
What?
I've been chewing
I
on
want
ice.
that as my
mouth-
text message noise. What are you doing? What?
I've been chewing on ice. My mouth
do you
is
do?
a little.
My what?
My what?
What?
The only thing that I played
It's
is
yourself.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
Oh.
Edition or whatever.
Double cross edition.
You bought that?
I did
Yeah, why didn't you tell me we could play online?
because I don't get to play it, but I played it.
I own it.
Gotcha.
No,
I brought it to work during like finale
Yes, the
days,
Switch is portable. Yes.
and I played it with friends at work
I have something to tell you.
or coworkers.
Good.
I don't know if
Sports related.
I know those.
The Braves, I believe they play baseball.
Yes.
They play the baseball.
And they just played against the Pirates, I believe.
Yes,
Yeah.
they
There
did.
was a massive rain delay.
Yeah.
So the rain delay, to my
think
understanding, was
Pirates would
over
love
3
playing
hours.
Wow.
And the Braves went to their clubhouse,
Yes.
and apparently some reporters went to go see what they were doing, and they were having a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament.
I was walking through Philadelphia, and someone walked past me and was like, "Yeah, get off for 2. We're gonna play Kart." Yes.
They did an interview with some of the players, and I don't know who anybody is, but they were talking like they knew Mario Kart. They were like, "Yeah, so and so was playing as Peach in the sponge wheels with the," and the reporter was obviously like, "I have no idea." What
Is this part of baseball?
I like it.
They were like, "So and so's unstoppable with Peach. You just can't take him out." It was great. It was great. But anyway, Nikhil, you played that. How'd you enjoy it?
How'd you enjoy him?
I enjoyed it, but I was getting schooled.
Computer you're playing
Well, no, it was two of us, but we were playing
against the computer.
Yeah.
What CC?
I started with just 50 because I wanted
That's fine.
I imagine that like you get full completion or whatever if you complete
Oh, you
everything.
do.
I achieved full completion. I played.
Multiple times.
So I just didn't want to like start at a higher CC and then have to go back.
Let's go, Peach.
Let's go.
Oh, Squid Kid. Today I went to Target and I was really excited because I saw one lone cart at the Target that still had the Mario Kart stuff on it, and I was like, I seen it, but I didn't get a chance to see it when it was actually all over the store.
Yeah.
Class Tech says, "Great shirt on this guy." Talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm wearing it.
Thank you very much.
But I think I have a couple of friends who are interested in now purchasing a Switch because of it.
That's what happened. You know, that word of mouth, man. Yeah, this is really weird for me to say, but my dad was
That eye of
spot
mouth
on.
game.
I did the parents react to the Switch trailer. My dad kept saying like that portable. The fact that it's portable like that, people are going to see that big screen. They're going to pay attention to it. And I was like, I hope so, but yeah, it really seems like
Yeah,
that's
you don't have
happening.
to invite
And like
people over.
I was
You're
talking about it this week. So many celebrities not sponsored by Nintendo are showing it off. Like this week
Like
was.
Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, who
I
was
did not
talking
know
about
that
it.
one. Ben Folds just showed it off. John Mayer was talking about how it's the greatest invention ever.
John Maynard.
Yeah.
There was The Weeknd was talking about the
Oh, yeah,
America
The Weeknd
It's
loves
Deluxe.
it.
Like
Yeah.
it's like all over the place.
Ties it
This
in.
is how out of touch I am. I knew who The Weeknd was, but I didn't know if that was the name of one person or a band. So when I went to write the post, I had to look it up.
Which
and I was
Did you
like,
also spell
Which
it without
one's
the E?
pink?
I did. I knew it didn't have the E. I just wasn't sure if it was
The
a
Weeknd.
whole group of people or just the one guy. So.
ST Sick Hero was having a moment. He was like, Nikki Hill on point, RMC's dad making sense.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. Rocket brings up a good point. I mentioned that on GoNintendo. There was a skit on Saturday Night Live that mentioned the Switch
Oh,
as
that's
well.
true. Yeah, I was watching that. And I was
Season
like,
finale,
Sell
too.
that stock, I'm telling you.
dude,
I
I can't wait till I can buy my Switch. I
After E3.
think I've sold
After
a
E3.
bunch just talking about it because I've been
Wow.
so excited. People are like, I'm gonna go buy that.
Right,
Legend of
right,
Zelda.
But the guy who played
Yeah.
Spike was talking about how he's like,
Animal
oh, I'm
Crossing
almost
mobile game.
done playing Breath of the Wild on my flight, and I don't want it to end. And I was like, oh,
think I have to
Spike,
wait.
if I couldn't love you more.
If Nintendo's
That sounds like the peak.
Huh?
if the Switch continues as it is, Nintendo could reach what it was during the Wii and Wii and DS days.
It's like 60
So they got
dollars.
it's like
Platinum
they
range.
got like another third to go or something like that. You're done?
You're done now?
Is that how you end it? Really?
Okay, who's next?
I'm finished.
You want to go to PC,
I
please?
have finished.
Hi, everyone.
No,
PC, what have you been playing?
Let's see. What have I been playing? Really, the only thing I was so busy with moving and packing and stuff. The only thing I've been playing really is Wonder Boy, which I keep calling the Dragon's Tarp for some reason.
I meant to tell.
Is that the game from Vitamin G's youth?
Yeah, I meant to tell.
Tis.
I got to tell Vitamin G. I've been talking to the main developer on that, and I've been specifically telling him how much I have a friend that loves the franchise. So I'm trying to get something done for him.
The
I can't say it's going to happen, but I'm trying.
Working
You're gonna
The-
get him to
it's
meet
really
Dragon
fun.
Boy?
Yeah.
The guy that did the artwork for the game, who also did a lot of the development,
Raised a dragon.
is
from-
doing
from the
commissioned
dead.
art right now. But I'm trying to get a piece of
Why
art
would you
for
say that on
Vitamin G,
live
because he's
air?
not going to hear this.
Why, he doesn't pay attention to you?
Vitamin G. He pays attention to me when we're together intimately
Ooh.
Yeah.
to completion.
I know.
We often hang out too.
Is that it for you?
Yes, I was.
But you are enjoying it.
I had some thoughts. I didn't realize
Okay.
how short it was, so I've been spacing it out a little bit because I got really excited about it, and then I turned into Lion Man, which one little thing,
Spoiler alert.
and it's not that bad. but it bothers me is that I love the fact that you can change it to Wonder Girl, and then when you load the game, the whole load screen is Wonder Girl. But when you're playing the game, you're still Lion Man and Hawk Man and Piranha Man, and I'm like, can I just be Piranha Lady?
They did. They did an interview.
Yeah.
Where that question was asked, and I don't remember what their answer was, but they had it was like a technical answer for it. I forget what, I'll have to find it.
But then part of me was also thinking, maybe I'm being a bad feminist because girls can want to be boy things.
Well,
so that's why
I
was
think
like,
the part of it was they wanted to do something like that, so they thought it was better to add in the girl than not do anything at all.
That's true.
And I think it also had something to do just with the time when their schedule of getting the game out, because they had all the artwork they made for the game was based off of artwork from the old one, but there's no female artwork for the other monsters. So they said rather than
not even
doing
changing
nothing,
it, just give them the right name.
They had Dragon
Wonder
Girl,
Woman.
and they tried doing all the other creatures as females too, but they just started bickering with each other.
Oh,
They were all henpecking each
Started
other.
tearing each other down.
And then the only other thing
on.
that I've been
We all know
playing,
girls
I'll
don't
give you a
get
guess.
along.
What else have I been playing?
Magic Carp Jump,
No, I've always played it all the time.
Grand Theft
Oh my
Auto.
god, The Sims, you idiot.
Oh
The
my
Sims
god.
4.
You don't know me.
I'm really excited because
The
they're coming
Sims
out.
Idiot Edition.
Yeah, they're coming out with a new expansion pack that's all like family related
Makes
stuff, which
my-
I
I
heard
like.
babies don't flirt anymore.
Makes
What's
my-
that
Yeah,
about?
they fixed in the patch notes. They're like, babies should never be flirty because they added like,
Listen,
your
if they don't
Sims can
have
have
flirty babies,
emotions.
I don't want to play.
and it was weird stuff. Like you'd get like a phone, like your like toddler would get a phone call from the nanny being like, I can't stop thinking about you. Let's go out to dinner.
Would you
And
say
then
it
people
makes
are
your
like,
pack expand to completion?
You too.
Yes.
You too.
No, these.
I figured. That one.
The Grateful Dead guitarist and vocalist.
Jerry Garcia.
No,
Cherry Garcia, the ice
Bob
cream.
Weir.
Bob Weir.
Okay.
Mikhail Brown is saying Nikki Hill is a dead ringer for him.
No, for Jerry Garcia, not Bob Weir.
I'm just telling you what he said.
With the glasses off, I see the Bob Weir.
Can
Bob
I
Weir
have a picture? Can I have a picture?
Sure.
Yes, I just wanted to bring that up.
It's funny that I was holding up that picture of
That's why
Jerry
I was,
Garcia
that's why I
prior
was
to.
bringing this up.
Okay.
Yes, Kirby, please tell us. Oh, all
I
right.
was
Go
just
ahead.
trying to get the camera on Nikki Hill.
You can. Did you play anything?
I played a little bit more Horizon Zero Dawn.
What's his name?
Not a lot.
Make that face.
And then I played a demo for that last Tomb Raider game that came out.
Oh.
Rise of
Yeah, Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider, Rise of.
Lights.
Yeah.
What?
Maybe this one's a little bit more.
Boners?
Can you turn the camera towards
What's
them
the
so we
face
can see
of it?
this thing? Hello.
You gotta look like an old Civil War general.
You can't. You can kind of see it. Look up pictures on your own computers, people. Compare.
Yeah, the point is
On your own
Bob
damn
Weir has
time.
a beard now.
Right.
But anyway,
More about
what do you
beer.
think? What do you think of Tomb Raider?
It was pretty good. You know, it was a demo. It was kind of short, and something that just kind of distracted me was like,
The boobs.
no, actually, it wasn't the boobs for once.
These boobs aren't pointy enough for me.
Hey, R-Type.
Lara Flynn Boyle. Lara Croft
Lara Flynn Boyle.
does a lot of climbing,
LFB.
She does. Yes.
but she has like no.
Upper body strength.
Yeah, like it doesn't look like she has any like
Where the-
definition on her
Musculature.
arms. Her arms are like super skinny.
Because she's a lady. Ladies aren't supposed to have
Thank
muscles.
you.
We're just supposed to give birth to babies and have boobs and just show you your boobs. That's it.
All right.
Sweet.
Maybe because well,
like a
this
great
is like
deal.
her in the beginning of her career, so I don't know.
But you, like,
It's not like she ever had big
you
arms
start
anyway.
the demo like you're.
Wait a minute, is that what it means? Rise of the Tomb Raider? It's just her climbing the whole damn time?
No, it means
She's
she's so
just
sexy that when you
Rise of
play,
Tomb
you
Raider?
feel yourself rising
Your
up.
tomb rises.
Oh!
That game really has an expansion pack.
Oh!
Expansion sack.
All right.
That game
Now,
gives me an
That's a sign of a
erection.
problem.
Expansion sex.
Expansion sack.
What
All right.
happened to him?
Expansion
Doctor said he had a
sack.
bad
Not
case of
yet, but-
expansion sack.
She gave you a speaker too.
Expansion sack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's not plugged
So
in.
what did I play?
I don't. Oh wait, it got unplugged.
Someone asked you.
Well, no, I don't. No, they're
Well,
not.
maybe when I do that,
Oh.
It's plugged
Oh,
in.
thank you. What did I play?
Bro, what'd you play?
So I played Ultra Street Fighter 2, the new
Where-
challenge, the final challengers.
Switch word.
because
Again, like a story.
I was playing it for review, so you can check out my review. I won't talk about that more. I desperately tried to get an advanced copy of Rhyme to do a video review for you guys, and I couldn't get the code until the day the game came out.
The first
So
version of Leanne Rimes
not on
biography.
I'm gonna do the review, a video review for it. It's gonna be of the PS4 version, and I'll revisit when the Switch version comes out. But I tried. I'm sorry, I went through like 6 different people until I got the one that I needed because I hadn't worked with them before. So that will happen. I just haven't had time to play
But you're
it.
going to be reviewing a different version.
I will be reviewing the PS4 version, but I'll be reviewing the game for content, and I'll do a comparison between the technical aspects when the Switch one comes out. Am I allowed to talk about this? Whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. Not with this guy. He can yell at me all he wants. I'm playing.
Is it your dad?
Yes. I'm playing Cave Story on the Switch. Nicholas sent me a review code for Cave Story. I can't show it to you yet, and I can't talk about how it is yet, but you know how Cave Story looks, and you know what it plays like. So I'm playing that on the Switch, and it's been a while since I played through Cave Story. And Cave Story was like the cool indie game before indie games were cool. Like, it was the one to like really. I don't even want to say it to start things off to play us out. It hit long before indie games. The indie game scene was anywhere near as big as it is now. But if you haven't played Cave Story, I think it comes out, Stevie. I think it comes out the 20th of June.
Why wouldn't you be able to?
I'm not sure, because that's what the embargo said. And I talked to Tyrone and I said, "Why?
What are you doing?
Everybody knows what the game is. Why can't I?"
Announced it too.
But no, I mean, I can't talk about how I've been playing it, what's going on. Even though, it's a port of Cave Story, but they were nice enough to supply the code. I'm not going to, he sent it to Evan Acity again. Every time he sends me anything, he does it on purpose. Evan Acity. The email says like, "Hello, Evan Acity." There's the Cave Story thing he sent me last time from, I guess that was the 3DS release all those years ago. But yeah, if you haven't played Cave Story, it's a fantastic game. So it's coming out to Switch. Like I said, I think it's June 20th. I'm not sure.
I'm not going to get it again.
But
I played through it on two different
You okay?
Are you having a
platforms,
rotation?
and I cannot get the good ending.
You got to go to hell.
And
gotta
that's,
save Curly.
That's where I think I was, and I couldn't do it.
Um,
and I failed hard.
Yeah, I think the real reason, if you bought Cave Story down the line somewhere, I think the real reason to get this version is the physical copy on Switch, because it's got a lot of cool stuff in it. Nicholas, and I'm not saying this just because I know the guy, Nicholas is doing awesome stuff with their physical game releases on Switch. They have like the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus on Switch has a really nice physical package. It has this special instruction booklet that's done just like the original Legend of Zelda style instruction booklet. I think there's 2 different covers for it. You can get a special edition cover. There's something else, and there's stickers, I think. But they do really nice stuff with their retail releases. I really like that stuff.
They should make the game cartridges taste
like Afterbirth, yes.
Afterbirth or Cave Story. It tastes like mold and like
stories.
Moss.
Animal bones.
Or robot.
Or like cave paintings.
They were done with feces.
Mm-hmm.
So I played that. I also have been playing Farpoint.
Or again, Afterbirth, perhaps.
But Farpoint I've already talked about, but it's still so much fun. That moment of Farpoint is one of the best moments in games I've ever had. I've never had a moment like that in video games. It was... All video games aim for or not all. Some video games aim for immersion. This was such an immersive experience. I can't put it into words. Like being in a cave, this big open cave, fighting all these things in VR with the gun, like running around, and it was amazing.
Did you feel like you died and were reborn in that moment?
I definitely died while I was
More
playing.
amazing than the virtual reality of
Resident Evil?
Oh
Yes, I would say yes. Yeah.
I kind of want to try
The gun really adds to it. No, I actually just played it a couple days ago. The gun really adds to it, because like just the fact that when you're changing weapons, you take the gun and put it behind your back to pull out a new weapon. It's really immersive.
Do you ever smack the cables or the helmet?
No, the cables come down at your side.
I probably would get hung up.
I would like to see you play. I played more World to the West, and I'm gonna have a video. I'm working on a video feature for that right now. World to the West is coming out on Wii U.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a
you
sequel
were
to
here last week.
Teslagrad, which was on the Wii U.
I'm sorry, it's coming out on the Wii U?
Yes, I'm playing Xbox One version. It's coming out on the Wii U and maybe Switch. Maybe, but Teslagrad on the Wii U was the best-selling version. They just said that this week. So it came out on PS4, Xbox One. The Wii U version of Teslagrad was the best-selling version. So that's why they said, we know Wii U's kind of dead now, but we promised you guys we'd put it out on Wii U. Plus, Wii U people really supported the game, so we're going to put it out there. And then maybe Switch. Wink, wink, wink. It's coming.
Wink, wink, wink.
So yeah, I got a video feature, and then I played more of that. And I think that's there's the new Parents Play. That's the thing I didn't mention. So Parents Play, I put the tweet out and I said, if it's on Switch, I'll have my parents play it. You guys tweet me what you want. I'll tally up what you say, and we'll go for the one that you pick. You, by a good amount, picked The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. So that's what my parents played last night. And it's a shorter episode of Parents Play. I think it's like 10 minutes altogether. But hopefully you enjoy it. I used some of the techniques that Austin used because I thought he did such a good job with the Parents Play he did. So I tried to mix his style and my style. So see what you think.
Someone's doing Parents Plays with your parents?
Austin, name of Austin, has been
cheating
dying to edit one of the episodes. And I thought I
How
could.
do you
I'll
get
give
him
him
all that footage?
It was a pain in the ass. I ended up using Google Drive, which was what I should have done to start with. But yeah, he took all the footage and he edited it. He did a fantastic job.
I need that little clip of you going like, hey, or like you do that like weird high pitched giggle like on loop.
If
just
you
for
haven't
one
seen
bad
an
day.
episode of Parents Play,
It's
that
really
is like
great.
the quintessential idea of what Parents Play is
cuts
about.
and everything
It's so
are
good.
so
Yeah, plus
I think-
Austin's comedic timing
yeah.
is great.
Oh,
It's
I think I
fantastic.
probably watched
Yeah,
it like
I could
3
show it to you guys
times.
later. It's like
It's
19
really
minutes.
funny.
19 minutes. Who's got
It's
that kind of time?
so
It's
good.
so funny.
He did a really
So
good job.
funny.
And it was great for me to watch a Parents Play edited by somebody else, so I didn't really have an idea of what he was going to do with it and his cuts and everything. It was really fun.
Oh, the cuts
I laughed
between
at
you
it.
and your dad, and the cuts in that thing are
You
just
guys
like
gonna
I
do
was
new
like
things
peeing
so
my
that we can
pants.
buy you some extra time
It was
and money?
great.
He's,
was
I
the
mean,
best pee.
that's the thing. He said he's open to doing more, but it takes so much time to edit those things. It's like
It's
I
hard to
started
edit
the
my
one
life.
last night at midnight, and that was the only thing I did until 6 in the morning, and I didn't get it online until like 8.
Yeah.
So or 7, I think.
Slave to the computer.
I mean, I like the editing; it's fun, but yeah, it's hard to do an episode every week because I have so much other stuff going on. So Austin stepped in to do that, and he did an amazing job. That's one of my favorite episodes, without a doubt.
Guest producer. Director.
Editor?
um,
Editor would be the thing.
No.
Yeah, but I've noticed there's a lot of editors who start labeling themselves as producers because they make a lot of decisions, and then all the producers who are out in the field go, "Oh God, did I get everything? I don't know if I got everything. Did I get everything?" Because the editors in the back go, "Why didn't you get this? Why didn't you do that? And this? Why didn't you do that?"
This is salty.
Why
is the food so salty?
Ooh, that's raspberry.
All right, that's we did everything. And Mom Brain is not here, but she set up the music for Nikki Hill to do.
She did a lot of work, and I hope
I wish we had the sound effects.
do her justice.
You got music.
You want to hear it?
You
want to hear it?
Oh. That sound effect is somewhere out there.
Okay, so
Oh, Bebot. Time to bring him back on this.
this song comes from Nate Senpai.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
I believe this is from him. It's the level.
We're good. I switched the gain on the microphone this week. You should know this. That's something you play with Duke on the Wii U.
That doesn't help.
Let me help you.
Aggressively being like,
It's Super Mario 3D World.
I was just gonna say that.
You didn't-
Jeez.
Except
We never
That's
beat that game,
that's
by the way.
Bowser's.
'Cause somebody's a wiener.
Well, that's not. I'm not surprised because he told me YouTube did beat it, and I didn't believe him then. And now the
No,
truth
because
comes
we
out.
beat the original one, and then all the extra things. He was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
we already beat the
Yeah,
base one," and
I
I'm
know
like,
it.
"Let's
I know
go!"
because I
And then,
specifically
you know,
asked him if he beat that stuff, and he's like, "Oh yeah, did it all."
Indeed.
What Bowser Land? Oh, okay, all right.
World Bowser.
World Bowser.
That's what that says. All right, so you got one. Next comes
Oh,
from Turbach.
The dinosaur humper.
Turbach Drive Cleaner.
This is one of those songs where you can't really place this system. Too good for Super Nintendo. I think too good for N64.
Really?
I'm gonna say this. See, could be GameCube or 3DS. So I feel either one of those. GameCube. All right.
Wave Racer. Oh no, I'm just gonna
Well,
start.
that's not even a name.
Blade,
I know.
Blade Chaser.
Is it
Blade Runner, the movie game.
Brave Chaser.
Sounds like an
The White Castle video
sounds,
game.
sounds
Crave
like a
Chaser.
sounds like an RPG to me.
yeah? What,
Okay.
Is it a Pokemon
Tales
game?
No.
Tales of Symphonia.
Yes, it is.
Thank you,
Tales
Kirby.
of
Thank you, Kirby.
Symphonia from
Good job.
Turbach.
That one show fun is in the chat right now.
Yes.
Name of Austin.
Name of
Austin.
Austin.
Austin, I don't know how long you've been here, but I was saying bad things. about
Name
you.
of Austin. I sent you Snapchat. Look at it.
I sent you a snap.
I sent you a
You're gonna get this
Snapchat.
one. You ready? This one's from Gerber1218. 1218.
I believe it's Jerbear.
1218.
I really miss you doing music. I really
Here
do.
we go.
I'm getting real good at this, guys.
Oh. Well, I know it's a Final Fantasy, but.
Oh, we're getting a head shake.
This is not a Final Fantasy? Yes, it is. All right. No.
According to this, it is not.
This is a DS game.
No.
This has to be a Final Fantasy.
Couldn't be something else, like a Castlevania or something.
It's Final Fantasy, I want to say 4, like without a doubt.
I'm going to say no.
All right. Is it Smash
No, I
Brothers?
said it.
Nope.
Okay.
Can we get a system?
Can I get a system?
Super NES. That means entertainment, Nintendo Entertainment System.
That means Entertainment,
This
Nintendo
has to be
Entertainment.
Final
Yes.
Fantasy.
It-
Like I stake my life on it. Ba-da-da-dee-da-da-dee-dee.
If you are right, that means the internet, as well as Gerber1218, is wrong.
All right. Is it a Square Enix
And
game?
I've never known.
Is it a Square Enix
I have
game?
no idea.
All right. Square Enix.
I don't know, Margo.
See, the only other thing I could think it would be is Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy.
Nah.
What is it?
Secret of Evermore.
Nah.
Secret of
It's
Mana.
definitely Final Fantasy.
According to this, it says under here where the heading of the clip is on the YouTube, as well
Wait,
as
did you say this was Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
Super NES. Yes.
Super Nintendo ES.
New Super Nintendo
Super
NES.
NES,
Old
yes.
news Super Nintendo ES.
Go ahead. I don't know.
According to this, it's Super Mario RPG.
I could see you getting the wires crossed.
Can you tell me what song that is in Super Mario
It
RPG?
says fight against Colex.
It's that bass line being so prominent. And it is Squaresoft, so
I want to look something up.
Or Square Enix.
I have to prove you
Soft.
wrong, Internet.
Go ahead. You can go to the next
Square Flaccid.
Square Flaccid. Flaccid.
All right, I'm going to the next one.
I got
Leave this up.
what the doctor
This next
calls a
one
Square
comes
Flaccid.
from
Oh, you're beyond help.
Jet Jaguar.
Jet
Focus on
Jaguar.
attacks.
You guys ready for this
I'm
one?
ready.
I don't think you are.
I'm not going to get it, but I'm ready. Well, it's some sort of. Is it like Super Mario Sunshine?
No, it's not.
Yoshi story.
Super
Yoshi Island?
Super Monkey Ball.
I'm going to say this is download.
A down?
I don't know if this was a
It sounds like something I may have played or heard someone play. Is
I
it?
might even say it sounds familiar.
Famitsu. I don't think you guys even know.
But it sounds like a little Mario, no? Is it like a rhythm heaven game or something?
I honestly don't know anything about this one.
QLX's battle theme is a rearrangement of the boss battle theme from Final Fantasy IV.
Whoa!
So you were both right.
Good for you. You're still wrong.
How about that?
I mean, you're the music guy. So
what was that
you,
one?
you make the
Wrong.
final call.
I'm wrong. I'm sorry. It was a remix.
Can I hear that again? It didn't say remix. It said rearrangement.
Rip off.
Rearrangements were remixes from what? The
Olden-
Dark
Olden
Ages.
times.
Beethoven wasn't like, "Yo, check out this remix."
They also want you to know QLX
He
is
did actually.
himself an allusion to Final Fantasy. Can you play that again? I heard it, but I don't know it.
I'm gonna give you guys the system because I feel terrible for you.
Okay.
Is that video you said?
This is the 3Ds.
Oh,
Treatise.
Threedis. The Norman Threedis. Super Princess Peach.
3DS. Thank God.
Fun coconut times.
Donkey Kong something.
I know.
Donkey Kong.
not first party, is
Not
it?
Donkey Kong.
I think it might be.
Donkey life surprise times.
I'm gonna look that up.
Tijuana Donkey Show Kong.
Has nothing to do with the donkey or the Kong.
Hey, do you want to
RMC,
see
I've
my
gotten good at
Super? Do
balancing.
you want to see my sisters?
No, I was doing it before. Is it like Cooking Mama? Like I feel like it's something I.
Published by Nintendo, but not developed by.
And do you know if it's eShop only?
He did say probably does.
I just saw a retail model, so I don't know.
I don't know what this is. I can't place it at all.
3Ds.
But go ahead, I can't place it.
It's just
I
too
don't know.
exuberant. I can't even listen to it anymore.
Freaky Forms, your creation's alive.
Yeah, I didn't spend a ton of time with that.
Freaky
Forms. That's what I see every
That's a
time I look in the
shame.
mirror.
That's a shame.
Freaky face.
Jaegyar, focused attacks, and
We blew it.
connected. With that attack, he sunk your battleship.
Right?
Yes, you're right.
Next one comes from. Oh, this doesn't seem fair at all.
Oh, why? Because it's from Final Fantasy IV. But
Fair. This doesn't seem fair at all.
This one is from Andy,
You're not even looking
the
at Andy.
zombie.
You're looking more like Bob Weir.
Is this something I mentioned earlier? This is
Something we talked about earlier. No,
earlier when? During music or during the podcast?
during the feel good stories.
During your life.
the only reason I don't feel like this is fair is because I'm pretty sure this game's not out yet.
Jet Set Radio.
Splatoon 2.
Yeah.
I when you hear those voices, those underwater voices, I'm on it.
Underwater?
Yeah, play it again. No, play it again.
Underwater or under paint?
You're fired.
Or is that just what squid
No,
boys
I don't
sound
think
like?
they swim around in ink all the time.
Ink.
Thank.
You gotta wash it off, right?
That's right. It's like. No, it'll be a voice. Just wait. It's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds. I guess.
Austin sent me a video Snapchat.
There's also.
Touch
also-
your booty hole.
Booty hole!
Give me
that booty hole.
Bless you, bless you.
Oh my God.
Bless you.
Right into the microphone.
Thank you, how you did.
So you got that one.
Touch your booty holes. Touch that booty hole. Touch my booty hole.
Okay, next one is from Hui.
Hey.
Oh,
So sad.
trying to fight it.
Give it. I think I know this.
Hey, I just realized where the speaker is. Can you move that like in the middle?
Is this like a snowboarding game? Is this where you want to run?
Right here. Oh, why? Because I'm
Thank you.
1080.
Man, I don't know what this is, but I like it. It's got like a game show vibe to it. What's this one?
Tell me.
That's how the game works.
It's not. All right. It's not. It's okay. Hopuna? Dewey's Adventure. Let's test.
And then approach each other.
Oh wait, did you say let's tap? Yeah, it's let's tap.
What the
No,
Did you
not
say
let's
let's
tap.
tap?
Oh yes, let's tap.
Right back there. Let's tap. Signed by the one and only Yuji Naka himself, the creator of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, those are not good gestures to be making.
Future tapping game.
No,
Let's tap. Let's tap. Future tapping game.
you don't even care about my
What
fidget
happened?
spinner
What happened?
progress.
To, like his
I see you doing Spinner 101. Yes, that's great.
what?
You should be proud of me.
What happened to his
Never
like
believed.
his
Everyone starts at
development
the beginning.
like, think tank game company? What was it called?
Pro.
Tears.
Pro.
I don't know. To tell you.
Like-
Oh, they did Rodea the Sky Soldier.
Yeah, but what happened to stuff like Ivy the Kiwi and
It came out. It came out.
I know, but I thought they were gonna do more things like inventive.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Guess what? People don't like good games.
Okay. So this
I
next
hate
one.
That's not the story you were talking about before. Remember when Sega was putting that bad stuff for the Wii and you're like, you want good games?
Well, now people
You're just
don't like
Mr.
good games
Hypocrite
anymore.
today.
This
Well,
one
that's
comes
the
from
exact
Raj.
tone that the developer
Raj
took.
Chaos.
So
How'd you
maybe
know?
they were actually on something.
I've been
That
here
was 10
before.
years ago.
Raj Chaos sent in this little ditty.
About Jack and Diane.
Yeah, Ivy the Kiwi was on Wii and DS. This sounds like it could be Super Nintendo. Also sounds like it could be N64.
Is it a license?
Super Nintendo.
Is
I
it
kind of like
licensed?
it.
Dr. Friends.
Mickey Hill?
Huh?
Is it a licensed game?
Yes.
Can you turn it up, please?
Darkwing Duck.
No.
Rusty Super Funhouse.
Bart's
Are you
Nightmare?
sure?
Is it Bart's Nightmare?
No.
Felix the Cat.
No.
Ren and Stimpy.
Damn, I blew it. Sorry, I was doing really good this
No.
whole time. I'm gonna give it to Kirby.
Can I have that Kirby?
Don't do it, Kirby. Don't do it!
She's giving it to you because she knows she can get it back.
No.
Thought we were friends. I thought we were friends.
Spoiled again.
I'm sorry, I can't risk you very good.
Fine. Would have hurt the rest of you. I would have been fine.
I don't know what this is at all.
Um,
License, come on. Spider-Man. X-Men.
Is it video game
Tracy.
related? What's the
Lawnmower
system?
Man.
Think Spoopy.
What's that
Eat the
system?
Cat. Beetlejuice. Fester's Quest.
Super NES, I think.
Adam's Family?
Yeah. Well,
Uh-oh. Dude, is that the thing Kevin just quested?
let's go on. Let's build on this.
Adam's Family Fester's Quest.
No.
And Family Values.
Adam's Family
That's family
Didgeridoos.
board game night.
Is it not Adam's Family?
It's an Addams Family thing.
Cousin, it's
Pugsley's,
Wild Adventure.
Pugsley's Big Day Out.
Wednesday's
Wednesday's
Sexual
Wacky
Awakening.
Midweek Sexual Awakening.
I've never heard of
Wacky
this.
Midweek Sexual Awakening.
Okay. So you got Pugsley.
Okay, Pugsley's.
Pugsley's Big
Grinder
Restaurant
account.
I just don't think you guys.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna get it. It's the Fester's Quest.
It's not
No, it's
Fester's.
not.
Pugsley game.
Pugsley's
Pugsley's-
Fester's Quest.
Pugsley's Fester's Quest.
Pugsley's Pug Party.
Pugsley's Pug Pull on a Tug.
Ooh, that's it.
Pugsley's.
Pugsley
Tug
opens up
Party.
his own
I've
series
never
of
heard
rub and
it. I don't
tug
know.
I don't
massage
even know it.
ballers.
And I kind of want to give it to you because you got Pugsley.
Boy, I would love
Okay,
to.
what is it?
Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt.
I have heard of that, yeah.
Should I give it to you?
That's for you to decide.
And us to find
I
out.
hate us, so I wouldn't.
I'm
do
gonna
it.
say.
I hate
It's
us.
a good time.
They hate us so hard.
I wouldn't do it. We're terrible.
Alien Boy VA sent in this.
Alien Boy
one.
VA, thank you for your Nintendo Badge Arcade updates.
Does
I
he live
greatly
in
appreciate it.
Virginia, or is
A
he in
vagina.
I think it's just Alien Boy.
Toasty.
My own little pita pocket.
Come on, feel the noise. Pugsley rocks the boy.
Rocks the boys.
I'm feeling it, whatever it is.
I think this is out now.
Out now?
Oh, out now.
Mario Kart
It's on
8
the
Deluxe.
DS. It's on the DS, so I'm pretty sure it's on the DS.
Rudy Mickle.
Rudy Meatball?
Okay, it's not that. Then.
Meatball.
Boaz.
So it's on the DS or the 3DS?
That's a lot of
It's on the
numbers.
Switch.
On the Switch?
That's why I'm guessing Switch games. Yeah, he said I think it's out now, meaning it's new.
Ours?
Puyo
Puyo!
I was gonna guess that for something earlier. We played that.
Puyo
Puyo
Tetris.
Puyo Tetris. Puyo Tetris. Puyo
Puyo
All right, this one comes from 6 speed.
How many more of these do we have?
Let's get through this, guys.
How many?
I'm just doing that.
somewhere to be.
No. Well, yeah, later, but
This one later.
Super creepy arcade. Before.
This
What?
reminds,
I just think to be later. Anyway.
this reminds me of Behind Evil.
Is it
Yeah, I was
More
gonna,
recent?
I was gonna guess Rayman, so I guess
It's not. It's Wii U / Switch.
All right. Don't give us platforms unless we ask for them. Get too much information on the back.
TM information.
All right, so it's Wii U and Switch. We know that
No,
now.
I don't know.
Wii U and Switch should really narrow it down. Yet nothing's coming.
the only thing I can think that's on both is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but that's not what it is. So
I saw it by accident, so I won't say it.
mouth it to me. Butt
Butt
plugs?
plug. It's butt
Yeah.
plug.
You're a good mouth reader.
Can't recall how many times a man has mailed butt plug at me from across the
Oh, wait,
table.
Anything from the
Is it butt
store?
plugs? It's butt plugs.
What is this? I
Butt
really
plug's
like
the
this
game.
song too.
I don't think Ellen's listening anymore.
Hi, Ellen.
She's probably throwing up.
Hi, Ellen. We're on the
Is it
internet.
eShop only?
Is it that game when you're
Yes.
playing
Yes.
with the ball that goes, the seed?
That's not on Wii U.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know. Ball in a cup?
Oh, is that out now?
Tumble CD.
Yeah, thank you. I have an idea of what it was. I have no idea.
Man, what is this? I really like this kind of music. How would you describe this type of music?
This is like
Downbeat cave music.
this is like you're waiting
know,
to get your
good to know.
nails done music. That's what this
Where
is.
did you go for your nails?
Nail salon
this
play
is what
very
they play
soothing
at
stuff
Rainforest
like this.
Cafe.
Yeah.
Or like a massage parlor.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it, Nikki Hill? What is
Hold
it?
on.
Oh.
Jesus
I thought you said you
Christ.
were done.
Listen, you gotta go. Yeah, right?
When I say I'm done, that means I'm almost done.
Hold on, we're over. We gotta go.
That's
We're okay for right now. We're not that far
Trent,
over.
Nikki, I'm telling you, my radio skills.
We manage when you're not here.
Well, not well. My boss would be appalled
Barely
at the
impressed.
looseness of the situation.
Yeah, like you dropping F-bombs.
So did R-Type.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I
you
started.
did.
R-Type's not on the radio.
And I only said the S word on the radio. Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay, fine.
I'm
This
gonna
is
give up. I don't
reinforcing.
know.
No, was anyone listening?
Just the cows.
Lego City Undercover.
Oh man, I wouldn't even have thought that was in that game.
Say my. There's no
It's the part of the game.
And this one
It's
you
the part
got.
of the game where they go to the Rainforest Cafe.
idea.
We
This
need a
is
meal.
from Pratt Trap.
We need an overpriced meal at an amusement park.
It needs to smell like old water while I'm
In
eating.
a sweaty, mist-filled room that smells bad.
Here's the gorilla volcano you didn't order. Oh, yeah. Trumpet Master.
Close.
Normally our
Miguel says I know it, and I feel bad because I do know it, but not right off the bat. It's definitely first party. I know that for a fact. Why do I know this?
I don't think you did because you sang it wrong.
It sounds like it could be like
Water
Pokemon
spinner.
or
That's got a Mario.
Daughter Weaver.
was I closer? No. Okay.
I feel embarrassed that I don't know this.
You are competition.
Zelda? All right. Kirby. No. I'm just trying to think of things that would have this type of music.
Zelda, he said. So Breath of the Wild. Yeah.
Ow. I didn't know if I was just getting closer to the type of thing.
I like how
Thanks.
he says Zelda. You say Zelda. He says getting warmer, and you go Kirby.
Well, I didn't know if that was exactly the thing because I feel like someone would have said hot in that situation,
I
and
probably
Nicky Hill is
would've.
his own man, so
Can
I
you
don't
tell
know what he
me,
says
Can
half the time.
you tell me what in Breath of the Wild that is?
The
What Breath of the Wild? The one that
music
came
sent-
out.
Oh, here, we're what does it say? Something minigame parasail.
Oh, that's why.
That's how I get
Okay.
you.
All right. I
Mini
got you. I got you.
games.
Oh wait, you got your
Try my
spot, so
best,
that's
all right?
1,
You're such a
all
sasshole.
that matters. That's all
2,
that matters.
3, 4, 5. 5? Really?
Well, if you're
That doesn't
fidget
seem
spinning, I
right.
should be bottle flipping.
Yeah, and you're not getting yelled
Yeah,
at
you
for making
didn't get
noises.
Super Mario
Bottle
RPG. You
flipping.
didn't get freaky forms.
What is this patriarchy down here? I don't like it.
I've given up on this show today.
You did get so 6. Let's tap.
Oh.
I keep marking that as no.
Mhm.
6.
Really? Only 6 out of how many? 10?
Well, I don't know how much you put in.
That's a high
Two,
I saw somebody asking where they
five,
can
six,
send
seven,
music.
8,
You send music to gnpodcastmusic@gmail.com.
Where?
Thank you. gnpodcastmusic@gmail.com. We would love to have your submissions.
We would love to have your emissions.
That's today's show. I'll give it a 10 out of
We
10.
would love to have your
Oh,
celebration.
look at that. We got a couple extra ones from just today. Submission.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for having me.
Bye-bye.
I got that in there. All right. Now it's the after show, and I can finally talk about something that's only after show related.
After show.
So-
eligible.
There's been this anime that
You're thinking you feel tingly downstairs?
well, that's all of them. That's how I gauge what I watch.
Birdie
Um,
the Tidy.
So I've heard about it, and there's this debate about whether it's a show that's just like focuses on fan service, or if it's this show that
Focuses
tries
all
to be
attacks.
really sweet and like just like like a warm and fuzzy anime, like with nice values, but it also has fan service. So I've been watching it, and I don't know which way to go. I don't know what it's called. It's called like something Dragon Maid. Or Maid Dragon. So here's what it is.
Something
There's
dragon
this-
made.
I think I don't remember what she does, but there's this lady, she gets drunk. She wanders out into the middle of the woods and finds a dragon. And I think
And they
from
bone.
what I know so far,
The fans
was
get
her
served.
and she helped the dragon. And the lady wakes up, she's in her apartment. She doesn't remember anything because she was drunk. And dragons in this world have the ability to change into human forms.
Of course.
So the dragon comes to her and it's like, yes, except that's a different character.
I understand.
She
This character is
yes,
bleeding
SD
out.
Sekiro. She's like, you know, you saved me. I'm gonna live with you and take care of you because you said you wanted a maid. So she's gonna be like,
dragon.
that's a
service.
different
I
character.
understand, but it's in the show.
Yes, I haven't met that character yet, but she's in the title.
Spoiler alert:
No,
she's got giant breasts.
So like it's
That's
about
what Jessica Negri has been.
it's about this. This is brand new. It's about this.
No,
so
she's been doing that.
I haven't followed her. There you go. So it's about like this girl that's a dragon that is like learning about the human world by living with this woman.
Her dragon
It
made.
definitely has fan service. I don't think anything crazy so far, but I've only seen 2 episodes. But I think it's kind of sweet. I like it so far. I was wondering if anybody else watched it to see what you think. SD Sekiro says, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Haven't seen it yet. Heard it was good. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Well, that's another episode I haven't seen. But that would qualify as fan service.
Jesus.
Jesus, God, I want to watch it.
Jesus, I want it.
Jesus, why am I not watching?
Yes, Roth, let's talk about that. I take it Nikki Hill has started watching Twin Peaks because he was making... what comments were you making
Which
about...
channel is this anime on there, Raw?
I'm watching it on Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll.
Oh, that's her, yeah. I can't say that. I'll tell you later. Yes, Crunchyroll. Man, I know I'm missing the boat here on
That is
Crunchyroll.
exactly who she's supposed to be.
But Crunchyroll is pretty fantastic. It's like
Yeah, spit bubble.
you watch
I
stuff.
remember telling
It's
you
like
about
Hulu. You don't have to pay.
Spit bubble.
As long as you don't mind watching commercials, you just watch.
commercials.
I mean, I'm
I
trying
think-
to get back into anime. Not that I fell out of it because I was uninterested. I fell out of it because I didn't have the time. But now when I edit, I have the second monitor set up, so I'm watching stuff there. So I've been reading a lot about this one and like the hubbub surrounding it. So I thought I'd give it a shot, and I'm enjoying it. Coleman says Hulu has a ton of anime now, and there's Verve, which is a new thing that has a ton of anime, and Amazon just said they're starting their own, or they did already. They started their own anime service because anime is big business for these streaming companies. And then there's Crunchyroll, obviously, and Funimation as well. And Netflix just released their first original anime as well.
Really?
And speaking of animated stuff, you saw it because you texted all of us about it. The trailer for Netflix's Castlevania.
You sent it to me.
Did I send it to you? Oh yeah, I sent it to all you guys.
Yeah,
Never mind. Sorry.
I
I think it looks pretty good from what they showed.
They didn't show a lot, but sure.
I just feel like it's going to be weird because it's not going to be progressing in the way a video game does. Because it's a story.
I would imagine that they can work a vampire story into something for a animated series. I'm thinking they can handle it. All I got to do is change some names. So, all right, this guy's not Frank anymore. He's Simon Belmont.
Frank Belmont.
Done.
I'm Frank Belmont.
Take it.
Take it.
You said
You're
take
no
it.
fun.
You said take
And
Take
in,
my
in
fidgets.
spinner form, take it. Take it in spinner form. You know what I frickin' mean.
I really didn't. I'm
Mr.
sorry.
No Fun Man.
No fun, man.
No fun
Was
with
that-
No fun. It's no fun, man. It's an old family name.
It's Fidget Friday.
Somebody
It's a Snapchat
Somebody-
filter. It's Fidget Friday.
somebody showed me.
Wait, what? Is there really?
Yeah.
All right, we gotta try and spin it on somebody's nose.
Somebody showed me a dog.
All right,
They
guys.
spun it and put it on a dog's nose. And the dog's
Coleman,
like,
Coleman doesn't like Frank Belmont, but he says, I think I could
Frank.
accept Bob Belmont. The name's Bob Belmont. Now, here you got a vampire problem. All right, guys, that's it. We are out of here.
Oh god, this was a
yeah,
mess.
they're up in the attic. Can you do something? Can you get it
Oh,
out?
yeah, we didn't talk about it. I'm sorry. I got to talk about it real quick. Twin Peaks. You
Oh.
just started watching, not the new season, just Twin Peaks
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah, exactly. The original.
You have not started the new
I'm
season.
actually 2 episodes to the end of
Ah.
the series.
Wait, of the old one.
We just went back to watch it.
I gotcha. Kirby, you have not seen any of the new one?
The new one, no.
Is there
He's
a
good.
meaning to the fish in the percolator? Like I've been meaning to look it up.
There's a fish.
Is there like a symbolic meaning?
I mean, I would say off the top of my head, no, but with David Lynch, probably yes. I don't know.
I heard that this
Make
is
sure you wash
like,
your hands for 30 seconds.
back in the day, Twin Peaks was weird, but it was still based in reality, and now this one is like Mulholland Drive weird.
This is very much Lynch now.
Yeah.
But with that said, I honestly feel like, now don't get me wrong, this one has weird moments just like the original did, but I honestly feel like this one makes more sense than the other one. Like there's a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on, but
Well,
I
that's 'cause the
think
other one was
like
so rushed.
the majority of the storylines you understand what's happening, or you at least have ideas of what you think might be happening. Whereas like there's other stuff in the first one, like they show what's the Asian lady, Joseph? Oh,
Yup.
never mind.
I'm on
They
like
show stuff.
episode 7 of season
The
1.
things
So
Spoilers, can't talk about a 25-year-old series.
it's 27. It's as old as I am.
No, I agree. I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, I really like the new one. It's very much Lynch than it like Twin Peaks had, was obviously Lynch, but
Is James Hurley still
this
a
is
babe?
like 100% Lynch, like very. But it is very Mulholland Drive. And,
Yeah.
definitely got some Eraserhead in there and stuff like that. But yeah, I really like it. And so I watched all 4 of the episodes that are available. As it goes on, it becomes much more Twin Peaks style, I feel. I think the one thing that shocks a lot of fans is that this doesn't use music like Twin Peaks did. There is music in this, and like I said, as it goes on, you get more of that stuff. But he uses a lot of like weird noise, like it was stuff that was in Twin Peaks, but Twin Peaks has a lot of memorable musical themes. But there's a lot of like
Is it the same composer? Is it
Badalamenti. Yeah.
What's his first name?
Him and Trent Reznor did the soundtrack. What's his name? His first name?
Is it Antonio?
I want to say Antonio,
What I
but I didn't know if it was
such
like
a good name to
Marconio.
say. Antonio Badalamenti.
That's
So good.
Badalamenti.
like
Badalamenti.
or no?
All right, now we really are out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a great weekend. Play some arms.
I want to
Play
Well,
some
the demo.
play arms. Okay, but I want to play the demo. Do you have it?
You only play the demo at certain times.
Sorry.
It's online only, so you have to go when these servers are on.
Ugh.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.